Can you stop saying apex?
I can say whatever I want.
Because it reminds me of Jurassic Park, and I just think of you like a dinosaur.
That's right.
Dude, you are kind of like a T-Rex.
I'm a T-Rex.
Small arms.
You have big arms.
My reach is crazy.
Yeah, you have
This reach, well, this reach go crazy.
Why when I'm drinking always? Do you want? Oh, this is delicious, by the way.
Crazy.
Yeah, it even smells good because it just went up my nose. That's great. This is delicious.
You
Thank
know
you,
what?
Mike.
We're rolling.
Thank you.
You know what I noticed about you?
What did you notice about me?
You give too many compliments.
Oh,
Is this how it starts?
I'm just calling that.
I felt it.
This is the friend pod. I was looking forward to this. You've missed a bunch of months and we got you finally on. Welcome back. Episode 336. 336.
I like that.
We got Walter back on the pod. And we have people literally lining up saying, "Oh, we're so bummed Walter only could call in. He didn't he couldn't make it." I'm telling you what the people are saying. They love when you're here.
I love being here.
And we appreciate the time you made for us today. Now,
I would not want to be anywhere else.
Thank you so much for coming.
Now. I'm so glad I could make it.
Now.
Thank you for the wait.
And also, so to start the pod, if you say, me and Mike agreed, if you say a phrase or a series of words together that you say all the time that we know you say,
I feel like there's something between us.
we will attack you and flip you upside down and hang you from your ankles. If you say this on the podcast today.
If I say what on the podcast?
We're not going to tell you what it is, but if you say it, me and Mike agreed already what it is. And if you say it, just know we're coming at you. And we're going to flip you upside down.
If this is a phrase that I say all the time, I'm going to be very upset.
O'Hagan, career coaching, guys. I want you to win. I want you to get a job. I want you to be successful. If you're out of a job, if you're trying to switch to a job, if you're trying to get a promotion, if you're trying to get a better salary, and you don't know where to start, you don't know what to do, we're going to send you to Coach O at O'HaganCareerCoaching.com. He's been doing it for 30 plus years. He's a master in the field, man. He's been doing sales forever, and he's got a whole network that is going to be available to you if you sign up with him. He does one-on-one mock interviews. He's got a networking package, shows you how to optimize yourself on LinkedIn, and really send out that network, which gives you access to his network, which is it's all about who you know and who you talk to, right?
Yep.
And you're going to get access to that.
You're going to have so much confidence, too.
There you go. Go to O'HaganCareerCoaching.com.
Bang.
Anytown. Actors. Lab. Dude, Adam Loudon in Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas area. He's doing it. He's teaching acting. It's a dying art for him. You watch things on TV now. You're like, what is this? What's going on? Nothing feels real. But you know those movies that make you feel something.
Yeah.
That make you feel real.
Yeah, dude.
Like you can relate. And that's what good acting does. It's effortless.
Yeah, bro.
You know? And the way people act really well is they got to practice. They got to sharpen those tools. They got to know what to do. They got to go for learn from something.
Stella! Yo, Adrian, we did it! Like those moments, dude? You want to be like that?
Yeah. So you got to go and learn from the best, man, and really sharpen those tools. It's a tool belt, the acting tool belt. I remember you saying that from your guys' teaching, and you're passing it down. I do listen a little bit, man. But Adam, he's doing online courses. But also, if you want to just check out what he's doing, what he's all about, go to AnytownActorsLab.com or go on to TikTok or to YouTube for the In the Moment podcast, all that stuff. And you're going to just get free content right away and just start learning already. But also sign up for a class.
Do it.
AnytownActorsLab.com. Patreon.com/YouAreHerePod. For everyone that supported us so far, you're on the screen. Thank you so much. We love you. We appreciate you. It's been a long time, man. It's the best way to support us. We've been doing it for a while.
Long time.
And
you ride with the boys?
Yeah.
You're on the train.
It's as cheap as less than half a coffee now.
Yeah, man.
You don't get coffee for that much anymore.
No, you really cannot.
You don't.
Even a small coffee.
So half a coffee. Do you want to buy us half a coffee, man? Go to Patreon.com/YouAreHerePod.
Sweet. Oh, I saw you can do stuff on there now.
Really?
Yeah, like FaceTime with people and stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yo, let's do it.
It's pretty cool.
You realize it's going to prevent me from wanting to speak, right? It was just like...
Just be yourself,
no.
man.
Be you.
No, I can't because I'm going to be turned upside down for being me.
No. We're just giving you a heads up. It was just something...
Come over here.
It's a contest. It's a little contest.
I want you guys to see each other.
Yeah, I want to see.
No, I don't want to see it.
No, you were just complaining about it.
But you say a lot of compliments.
Wall play was hard to get,
I do.
You're hard to nail down. Another thing I noticed about you.
Okay,
you're hard to nail down.
Real quick.
You say a lot of compliments.
May I ask why I'm afraid to speak? Why? I'm just envisioning what it would be like to be upside down right now, held by the gargantuan apex.
That's right. That's right.
By the ankles.
Thank you.
That wasn't a compliment. That
Thank
one.
you.
But why does it bother you? Why is it? So you're saying I give too many compliments?
It doesn't bother me. I'm just saying it's an observation.
It's an observation.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, when you say like too many, that implies that it's like a negative connotation.
He almost said it. We're close.
No, you didn't.
No, you did.
I'll be honest.
Yeah, like the seltzer.
Yeah.
Like he gives you a seltzer, it's like strawberry cream. Wow, thank you so much. You're like overly complimentary about the gift you've received of seltzer. Now, is it genuine or is it disingenuous?
What do you think?
I mean, no one's that grateful for seltzer.
Nobody is grateful. I just sat in
Right.
an hour's worth of traffic with no drink after working an entire day. I'm very appreciative of a seltzer, which happens to be my favorite drink, my favorite type of beverage.
Okay,
And
Can I
this is a
interject?
beautiful flavor.
go ahead.
I think it's you're right. No one ever does that,
Mhm.
and Walt does do it genuinely, but that weirds people out.
Good.
Spot on.
So I should be. Thanks, bro.
I feel like there's so much.
Is that it? Is that what I should be like?
intensity
No,
in the room.
I'm just. We're talking.
Should I just? Is that like more
Like you should just say,
socially acceptable or appropriate?
Yeah.
Like, thank you.
it's more socially appropriate, but you don't have to do it. I'm just saying what you do.
Okay.
Tell me an observation about me.
Why is it always about you? Why do
No,
I-
I'm saying, and then we can go around the room. So it's even. I'm trying to make things even.
Oh, like an
fair.
observation of you?
Yeah.
You hate when I ask about your wife.
You're very close to getting
Or
attacked.
isn't
And
that
we were-
You're very close to getting attacked.
See what I mean?
So what were you saying?
Nothing.
No, continue.
You are easily angered.
And let me just interject again. I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.
If you guess what the phrase is,
Yeah.
you won't go upside down.
Yes. You're safe if you guess what the
But you
phrase
can't
is.
just think right now. It has to come.
Yeah, it
up.
has to come to you. What's one observation about Mike?
Mike, an observation about Mike. Mike,
He always looks like he's thinking about something behind his eyes, like something that's like something is. He's trying to throw a wrench in something. I feel like he's like the kid that's going to get into trouble. Like there's something going on back there, right?
See, I don't think about it as like the trouble thing, but
He's got that look about him,
right. Well, you're looking about it like
Right?
he's
like
pl-
that when he does that. When he
I
does that.
will agree that Mike, you do in fact always have. I believe that you're always thinking. You're always pondering.
Yes.
But not necessarily scheming
The
for whatever
voices.
reason.
Scheming's the word.
You know what I mean? Like I think that's the
Did
word.
you say the voices?
The voices.
The voices in the head.
I used to say a lot though. That's like at all times. It's like it feels like I'm just thinking about everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're
Just constantly-
You're always like
I
finding
hate
your
it.
way through your brain and like finding solutions
Yeah.
and like going through that. I
Well,
notice.
when you have a podcast with this guy,
yeah, well, when you're big time, when you're
I'm
big
never-
time like you know what I mean?
I gotta think of the solution.
Yeah,
That's what they call me. The
Because-
solution.
the solution.
But I
finder.
think too about things all the time.
Well, it's like a little bit slower.
Who?
It's a little bit slower.
What is?
You're on the same page. It's a
I
little
did-
bit slower the way he thinks, you know.
You think that's true?
A little bit slower the way you think.
Then Mike, how fast Mike's brain functions?
Mike's brain is thinking utilitarian wise. I think it's more emotionally disconnected. Cares about what he's thinking about, but it's more solution in terms of finding.
He's more
a way
binary,
to the. Okay.
You know what that means?
What do you mean?
computative,
Nope.
right? Good word,
Okay.
right?
Sure.
Mike's more AI. I'm more flesh and bone.
AI?
I'm more salt of the
Hold
earth.
on.
You know what I mean?
You're more
AI.
emotional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're based in.
Yeah.
Well, Mike's an emotional guy, but when you think, you're thinking of like, man, I really wish I could have punched that guy.
But that's
in
why
the face
we're-
earlier.
That's why we're a good team.
Yeah. It's a nice
Exactly.
balance. There's a
It's like
We're wearing the same clothes.
It's like mice and men, you know.
We're starting to like look the same.
I need cowboy boots and blue jeans apparently.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
like
if
your loafers today.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
I
man.
thought you were gonna wear your loafers. I forgot you have like sick cowboy boots now.
Yeah.
So like, why would you wear anything?
I went from
else?
Crocs to cowboy boots.
Wait, are those
God.
tattoos on your
Never looked
knuckles?
Yeah.
Sound waves.
Shit,
What did you
that's
think they
sick.
were like?
Wait, you got a sign? You got... Oh, shit, dude. I like that.
Do you know what they are?
The sign,
can
the
you name
saw, the square, and the...
Two-dimensional shape. Looks like a pyramid, but two-dimensional.
Triangle.
Triangle.
Oh, yeah, triangle.
Triangle wave. Yep.
You're right.
Synth waves.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know that.
That's right.
You believe that if there's vibrations in the air, people can levitate and things.
Yeah, acoustic levitation is a real thing.
Explain that.
Harmonic resonance.
What is that?
Harmonic resonance is sound waves that basically every bit of matter, which is just vibrating particles. So everything is sound, actually, not light. That's like a alleged theory, which is very interesting.
Well,
But every single thing of that consists of
things
matter.
are light, right? Things are light. Right?
What?
Because vision's light. Right?
Is it?
Is it not? Isn't light like the reason why we see? Because all the
Sure.
light bounces around everything?
Yeah. But it's alleged that sound actually produces light
What?
through vibration.
Really?
Very similar, like in terms of like spectrum. So like the frequency spectrum, there's also
Like
the
Gay spectrum?
light spectrum.
What,
The
dude?
gay spectrum.
I don't know.
Is that what you just said?
I don't know.
Yeah,
What
go on. I'm sorry. Keep going.
Yeah, I don't know. So I don't even know where I was. We're talking about
We're
spectrum.
talking about
Oh
sound.
yeah. So no,
meaning
everything
light.
has a resonant property. So you know, like when what do you call it? You've definitely seen it before, where people have the crystal glasses filled up with water and they rub
Yeah,
Yeah,
finger
yeah.
around
like
it,
Yeah.
and it produces a sound. So what that's actually right,
Like that.
miscongeniality.
Yo,
Yeah.
I watched that. I hated it. You know those things where they have like the sand on the thing and it forms the shapes?
Mhm.
That makes sense now.
Oh yeah,
That makes sense. You're right.
Yeah.
the
Yes.
waves.
You know that is it'll come to me. There's a word for it. Cymatics. That's
Yes.
what it is.
You
Cymatics.
made that up.
No,
No,
I
it's
didn't.
true.
Okay.
It's true.
Made it up, but-
Cymatics. Google it. Go
Yeah,
for
dude.
it. Cymatics. So it's actually the vibrational,
yeah,
but that's
bring
how vibration produces the naturally occurring sacred geometry. That is like
Here we go.
that's a whole thing.
Here we go. What is sacred?
You don't want to go down this.
What
road
is
right
sacred
now, dude. This is
geometry?
so
I like-
This
much.
is my favorite. I love this.
I'm Christian. Explain to me what sacred geometry
Okay,
is, right?
so you're Christian.
Right.
Yeah, did God
Are
have
you
that?
Catholic?
Yeah, why don't you tell me? How about
Can
this,
you
buddy?
answer my
You
question?
tell me
Oh,
what
here we-
sacred geometry
Uh-oh.
is, right?
Sacred G.
Yeah.
Dude,
You're
I don't
right.
know.
You threw up a gang
I don't know.
sign.
What do you
You
do?
just threw up a gang sign.
What do you do?
I don't know what it is. You tell
No,
me.
you're the gang sign guy.
No,
What do you-
I'm not.
Sacred G is
No,
this.
I'm not.
Dude. Sacred G is this.
That's sacred
That's
G.
sacred G.
Do you
That's
know anything
actually
about the
a
Illuminati?
That's actually a mudra.
What is sacred G?
Do you know anything about the Illuminati?
What about him?
Do you know anything about it? Like, have
Like,
you ever...
No more
were you
than
just
what everybody
saying?
Like, there's
else
nothing
would.
there, really?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but it's like I don't really know anything specific or special other than.
Do you know,
what's
like,
already out
the
there.
celebrities have, like, some...
Just
They
talking
do
about
some sort
sacred
of, like...
geometry.
We're not going to go down
Some
that
sort
road.
of, like, hand sign, like this?
Just talking about.
And, like, in the
sacred-
songs, they have, like, some sort of, like, triangle imagery.
I was trying to get to the point of.
That's a big
I
thing, though, in
think-
music.
I
like,
think it's something
popular
else, though.
culture,
It's not,
music
really
things.
It's not necessarily
I
Illuminati.
just wanted to
It's-
hear about
Illuminati
sacred
is the
geometry.
word that's utilized.
That was a whole thing.
That
just
comes
kept
from
Scientology.
Masonics.
Masonics.
So the Masons is Illuminati.
I love this.
What Hollywood is doing is completely different. And it's
What
being
is
like,
Hollywood doing?
Illuminati.
Dude,
This is
one,
great.
one at a time, man.
I fucking
How do
said
you think I
sacred
feel? I went
geometry,
from
and everyone
acoustic
just fucking went
levitation
past
to
what I
sacred
said.
G and
And you guys started
All
talking
right.
about Illuminati. I
So-
said, what's sacred geometry? Now I'm the bad guy?
see
One at a time.
emotionally
What's sacred
Stop peeking
geometry?
it.
emotionally charged reactivity.
Ooh, that's what you do.
What?
I love you for it. Don't ever change.
What is it?
So Mike, hold that question.
I'll
We're gonna
hold it,
get
I'll
you.
hold
Yeah, fucking wait.
No, go ahead. Hey, man. Don't,
Right?
don't peek the fucking
Dude, I love it
mics.
because I'm like I don't know what it is.
Dude, as a
today.
sound guy, don't peek the mic.
Yeah, don't
Alright.
pick the mic, bro. You gotta get.
fucking wait your turn.
There you go.
Right?
There you go.
I
That's
like
great.
that.
That's great mic
Thank
control.
you.
Actually, you
Thank
can actually
you.
just go like this too. You can actually.
I'm
keep-
asking a question.
You can actually
Now, Walt,
speak above the mic to get rid of
Answer it.
sibilance. All right.
What
So
were you saying?
you're a Christian, correct?
What were you saying?
I'm trying to. You asked. You said I'm a Christian. Explain
Let it
sacred
go.
geometry, right?
Okay, yes, go ahead.
Right?
Yes.
He's talking about sacred G.
Are you
Go
a
ahead.
Catholic?
I was raised that way.
You raised Catholic,
but
so
I don't know if I
that's
fall
totally
in the
fine.
same
Even if you're
category.
not, have you been in?
God,
Have
dude,
you?
what
been,
are you?
Have you been in a Catholic church?
Yes.
You're a
Okay.
Christian, dude.
So, Mike, have you been in a Catholic
Yes.
church? Okay. So, a Catholic church. Do you notice the windows?
The stained glass windows.
Stained glass windows.
Yes.
Now, there are traditionally, there's going to be the more storytelling type of stained glass windows where it actually depicts
Stations of the
chapters,
Cross.
Stations of the Cross,
Yes.
and so on. Now, in more traditional, ornate cathedrals, let's say,
Yes.
so such as St. John's, I think, in Patterson, if I'm not mistaken. St. Patrick's.
St. Patrick's.
Yep. So any cathedral that you've been to, they also have circular that are typically within the oh my God, I can't think of it. It's not spire, but the towers. They're typically throughout, but they're circular windows. They are actually in the shape of sacred geometry. And it was like the way that it's actually formed. And essentially churches, as it's alleged, though it makes complete sense, and many and all religious sanctuaries or holy places, churches, places of worship are designed with acoustics involved. It's not just for the pipe organ.
Right.
It's not. Now the pipe organ played a part in creating the vibrational resonance that the church then, as a structure, was designed to resonate with. So just like when you move your finger around a glass that is made of crystal, that typically only happens if it's made of crystal. So what that's actually doing, there's a resonant property of this crystal that when there's a vibration, which translates into sound, same thing as speakers, right? Speakers vibrate back and forth in the simplest form, the simplest explanation, and it creates a reproduction of something we hear in terms of sound. Microphones are the same way, but they work the opposite. They're called transducers. So with that said, when the resonant property of that glass, it has a specific frequency. That's what that means, like a resonant frequency. There's a particular frequency that resonates perfectly with that glass. And as it's amplified, it will become louder, but the glass is essentially like shaking very, very, very quickly, which is why at a certain point when the fat lady sings, all of a sudden the glass shatters. That's because it's vibrating at such a high speed and there's so much energy in the form of volume being placed at that very particular frequency where it's resonating that it actually compromises the structure that's being resonated, which causes the glass to break. So that's resonance. That's what that actually is.
Is there a reason for the fat lady?
I think it is
I think it's a good question.
No, I don't know where the saying comes from.
Like, do fat people sing better?
Well,
Like, I don't know.
fat lady sings is in reference to opera. So there's typically a larger woman who's
Is that a thing, though?
Singing.
If you're
That's
like
where it
larger,
originates
you have.
from. I don't know.
Do larger people have better like vocal?
No. Now, I don't know. I don't believe so.
I feel like,
Now, with what we just said, Mike, would you say what you just learned about resonance and harmonic resonance?
Yes.
Would you say that a larger structure is more capable of resonating within themselves to create a sound? So would a larger person matching the resonant frequency of their bodies and singing that pitch, creating that frequency and that vibration,
makes sense.
would they be able to project
There's more like
and amplify it?
there's
much
more of a
louder?
chasm.
Precisely. That's why.
He almost said.
That's for you.
What the?
That's for you.
So what you just described.
Yeah.
Can we bring it back to
Sure.
Sacred G?
Absolutely.
What in the world does it have to do with Sacred G?
Sacred geometry, dude. Did you not put it together?
No. He's talking about
So-
resonance
No,
in a
'cause-
glass.
Sacred geometry.
Oh my
It's
Dude, what?
Don't do this.
they don't like it.
I'm not in the mood.
If there's one more, I'm yelling at the window.
Yo, you know who that is on that horn right now.
I'm gonna do the same actually.
I'm about to give them a sacred G. I'm about to
You
hit
all
them.
wanna-
I'm
you-
about to hit them in the sacred
You
G.
guys all want to walk out with like a cigarette in our mouths and just like.
No, I'll
be like,
yell
"Yo,
out the
what's
window
up?"
like a soap opera or
Yeah.
like a sitcom.
Hey, buddy. quiet down. That's what I would say.
my podcast.
Yeah.
What would they say?
But-
Oh, go ahead.
Sacred G.
Sacred
geometry.
Sacred geometry.
Is the golden circle
Please.
part of that?
Yeah. So sacred.
What is that?
Sacred geometry. So sacred.
You never seen that?
No.
Well, there's the
it up.
Metatron cube is one of them. You can pull it
Hey.
up. There's all different kinds.
Metatron cube.
What are you
Metatron.
saying?
Hey, dude, what is
Metatron
this?
tube.
Transformers?
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what they kind of get it. Oh man, the boys. Are you guys ready for this? They're about to feel the wrath.
Quiet the fuck down! Right, Wolf?
They get angry.
Well, that's
That's why you don't mess with this podcast.
Sometimes you gotta let them know.
Mhm.
They can't be fucking blowing a horn like that.
No.
We have listeners that are excited to hear from you.
Oh, I don't know about from me, but I'm excited too. It's
God.
unbelievable. Oh, somebody who's blocking. Yeah. Typical.
But it stopped.
Oh, that was perfect. Come on, that was so
The
good.
time.
You can't even be mad at that. That was so good.
Come on.
Oh, thank God it stopped. So good.
Life is a comedy. It
Oh,
truly is. It truly is.
It really is.
So,
It really is.
as you were saying,
Yeah, so sacred geometry, I'm not the end all. Like, there's a lot. I just read it. I don't retain a lot of this stuff, but there's like a general understanding of it all. But sacred geometry has a lot to do. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay.
So Metatron.
Now,
What am I looking at?
Now, when I
here?
look at this,
So this structure,
it's taking me to Etsy. Why is it making me try to buy
because
stuff?
people love buying this stuff. So this is so
That's such a scam.
This structure.
This is dude tattooed it on his back.
That's good, dude.
Oh, and it's off center. Oh, dude, look at it. It's off his spine
It
to the
might
right.
just be but it
you're
might just
right.
be the lighting.
And he's got
No.
a neck
The
tan.
lighting's coming from the left, so it
Oh.
looks
Can you
like it's
explain
different.
this to us? What is this?
Well, read it. We're on the computer. They would explain it way better than I
Oh man, that's a
do.
bad life
Look
decision.
at that. Okay, check
What
that
am
out.
I'm looking at lines and circles.
Oh, it's kind of like diamonds and stuff. It has like every shape in there.
yeah.
So now,
Do witches believe this, or is this?
yeah, actually, this is it's a different. Yes, it's perceived. Everybody looks at the same thing and calls it something different. Everybody has a different name. For
Like
the
I'd
same
call it
stuff.
bullshit. You'd say, right?
I'd say it looks cool.
You say sacred G.
Well,
No,
let's-
please keep going.
let's read about what it
Wow.
actually is, as opposed to just
Usage-
being a shape.
Yeah, please go ahead.
So that's
close what I was gonna
that's
say.
the important part, which is so here it is.
The
Yeah.
Metatron cube is a sacred geometric symbol comprised of 13 circles and lines connecting their centers. It's believed to represent the structure of creation and the What?
Energetic balance of the
universe.
Named after Archangel Metatron, who is the voice of God. That's
What?
who Metatron is. It's
Yeah, where'd you read it? What about that in the Bible?
powerful
wait a
symbol
second. Wait a second.
in sacred geometry and meditation, said to connect
Metatron?
practitioners to the fundamental laws of the universe and facilitate spiritual growth.
Sounds like
Archangel
you need a hobby.
Metatron. Hold on. It's powerful archangel in Jewish mysticism and Kabbalah.
Oh, that's devil worship.
No,
Really?
no, no.
Right?
No, dude.
No,
that's
it's not.
Cabal, is what you're thinking of.
You sometimes identify
Kabbalah
with the
is
prophet
ancient,
Enoch.
ancient Jewish text.
The prophet Enoch,
Okay.
right?
Yep. After his ascension to heaven, Metatron is believed to have a unique and complex role, acting as the bridge between the divine and human realms.
Hierophant.
What did you just say?
Hierophant.
Dude, Prince of the Presence, dude.
That's me.
That's
That's what they
fucking
call
us,
me. Dude, that's
man.
what they call me.
They do call you that. I've heard
Holy
them.
shit.
Prince
I've
of
heard them.
Metatron
Somebody
is
came in like,
the-
hey, Prince of Presence.
Is this
can I
like
have
when they
a
do like those like,
espresso?
is this when
shaken?"
what's his name?
Uh-oh.
What's the actor guy?
Orlando Bloom.
Jesus looking guy.
Oh,
Jared Leto.
Yes.
When Jared Leto does like these camps with like 50 women and then, you know, has them laid down. And like, you know when those videos when they see with like their hands on their tummy and they
I haven't
scream?
seen this at all.
No, you never
And
seen
they
that?
scream.
Wait,
We
pull it
can't-
up.
We can't look.
Well,
at
can't
that's
look at
it's like a mixture of practices.
Tell me
like,
how-
that's Reiki.
That's
mixed
sacred.
with, Like,
Can I ask you,
what's up?
is there no better fantasy for Walter? Got him with the seltzer. Dude, that's your ultimate
Bro, I literally almost got seltzer on Mike's mic. Like this was gonna be
Like
that way.
hand on all the
Was this a
girls.
441?
Oh,
I thought you were gonna say Jared Leto's hand on your stomach. That's what popped in my head first.
30 Seconds to Mars playing.
Couldn't stop laughing, dude.
Oh.
I love 30 Seconds to Mars. I'm sorry.
Oh, stop it!
You need to chill. You don't know. You don't have.
No, don't
Don't
tell me what I know and I don't
have
know.
taste.
No,
Oh,
that's
I'm
ridiculous,
sorry.
dude.
Listen, bro, the kill. Are you
Hey,
kidding
bro, you like
Oh,
Orgy,
God.
so
me? Yeah,
that
you've
says
never
it
even
all,
listened to
right?
them. And if you listen to them, you would like them too.
Now, why do you like the number 3, huh?
369.
That's some cabal shit, dude.
No, that's some Nikola Tesla shit.
Again, evil.
Yeah, but did you know
demon,
Monster,
Satan spawn.
Monster
right?
spells
Sure,
666.
no.
Did you know that?
Did you know what Tesla?
It is.
You know what I just heard? You know what I just heard about Nikola Tesla?
What?
Okay,
Oh yeah, I heard this too.
did you hear it?
No.
So when he died, there was 26 lock boxes in his like place of living
Mhm.
with his detailed like inventions that were going to come that he didn't get the chance to do yet, but they were very detailed. 26.
Yep.
So a guy came to the person that was hired to go collect those lock boxes. Apparently, only recovered 4 of the 26. Do you know who that person was? Do you know? Do you know this?
No.
I just heard this.
Tell Mike.
Trump's great uncle.
Oh yeah, I heard this.
And then like years like preceding that, the family became incredibly wealthy.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That is
That's some wild shit. What happened to the other 22?
Well, I mean, they. It's very easy to say, yeah, there were 26, but we only found 4.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm sure,
Invaluable
dude,
inventions. And
they were. Listen, I mean, all of his inventions are being utilized today,
Right.
and technology. Everything we see right now, what we think is like outrageously, oh my god, that's amazing.
yeah.
What's actually being worked on is like 15 to 20 years in the future.
Shit.
So we're 15, 20 years behind what's actually being utilized.
Right.
Like his technology is everywhere. Everything from Bluetooth to Wi-Fi to, I mean, obviously alternating current. I mean, a lot of these he didn't invent,
Got it.
but what's up, pal?
No, go ahead.
What were you gonna say?
No, please
I'm
finish.
done. I was
What'd you
just-
say?
No, you were saying
Wait, why'd
something.
you
Yeah, that's it.
stop him in his tracks?
I didn't mean. I just
No,
clocked
he,
something.
I was,
wrong with you,
I
man?
just no. It's
Why
fine.
are you guys both against
Did I
me?
say the thing that's gonna get me hung upside down? Is that why you said that?
No.
You're doing
yeah,
really
good.
good, actually.
Yeah, you're actually like dodging it somehow.
Thank God. All right.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Don't jinx me, fellas.
Sorry.
It's not even real wood.
It's not.
Where'd you get this IKEA?
Yeah, Patreon's a little low at the moment, but keep
Fucking
going.
love
Stop making fun of us.
IKEA, dude.
Right.
I have so much IKEA furniture.
Yeah, man. What were you saying?
No, Nikola Tesla. Cool. That's it. That's pretty much it. What were you gonna say?
So inventions to come. So something that is coming around that I think pertains to you is AI girlfriends. And what I think, no, we should build you one now and just see how. We should test run it and see how it goes. We could build you literally the perfect AI girlfriend and see if it's something you might be interested in at the moment.
No.
Hold on. As your friend, I
Dude,
think it would be healthy.
That's consent right there. We can't just do it for him.
Why?
know what?
Why?
You guys
all
have a
right, oh no, hold on. If you
No. You guys have a podcast.
emotionally
I'm gonna take 5 minutes.
reactive,
Yeah.
Come over.
Dude, what are you?
All right.
Come
All
here,
right.
man.
See you later, pal.
Against me, and then you're with him. So now I'm on the sideline. So
You're.
I'm gonna take 5.
You realize you're putting.
Did you- dude,
you're putting
dude.
yourself on the sidelines. You realize that.
You
right?
know what's funny?
You're all right.
Well,
What?
you know what he
Hey,
did?
hold on. Look what he did. Like he put this in front
I know.
of us.
You know what he did?
What'd he do?
He's going on a different podcast. Didn't
That's what's
ask me a
happening now?
thing.
Wait a minute. Are you serious, dude?
Isn't that nuts?
That's why he's upset, Mike. That's why he's upset.
Because he's a bad friend.
No, because this is enacting out guilt that he's holding within himself. Now it's being expressed as angst towards you.
I love that he's over there just taking it in.
Because he feels like you're actually really hurt about it, but you're not saying anything, and he's actually the one that's really guilt-stricken.
Yeah.
So it's materializing as anger
And you know what he told
and
me?
angst. So
You know
it's
what
not you and
you
it's
know
not me. It's
you want to know
definitely
what's even
him.
funnier, dude?
What's funny?
Took the call here
In this room.
to set
in
it up.
this very room.
It didn't ask me anything.
Did he tell you about it
No.
prior? Did he mention?
No, not at all. And then you know what he said after
What'd
he
he
was
say?
done and he set
What'd
it
he
up. He's
say?
like, "Oh, dude, you should come." Isn't that weird?
Oh, like as kind of like a.
Yeah,
Oh, by the way, you were here for it, so I guess I'll
Yeah.
invite. I'm sorry, Mike.
I know, right? You wouldn't do that to me, right?
Well, obviously not. I mean, that's kind of a.
Say it. Say it.
It doesn't need to be said. We all know. Dave knows. You know. I know.
Now I want to talk to you about the. I always find the golden circle thing interesting.
The golden ratio.
The golden
Is that
ratio,
what you're
yes,
talking-
yeah, yeah,
no. I just wanted to. I wanted to
Exactly,
clarify.
the golden ratio.
Hey, you decided to opt
Yeah,
out,
you're not
so
on the
you
mic,
can
dude.
stay
So
over
shut
there.
up. Shut up, dude.
You know what? Better yet, Dave. Why don't you go ahead in the hallway?
And if you want to talk, dude, you can
for a
get
couple
on,
minutes,
You can get on the microphone.
we'll come get you in 10 minutes.
You
or
can
so.
get on
Go
the
ahead.
microphone
Go ahead.
if you want to do that.
You invited me here,
Dude.
and then you're gonna throw
Yeah,
a fit.
dude.
You're
You're
gonna sit
re-
in a corner.
Dude,
That's fine.
This is not what podcasting
I was
is.
driving an hour after work.
Yeah, dude.
You didn't even
see that?
massage me.
Yep.
I'm sore, bro.
You'd even give him a good hug.
Not even a good hug.
I'll come back. But I want some fucking.
When I want a good hug.
I want to talk about the golden ratio.
Go ahead. Golden ratio.
Because it's interesting because does that have any harmonic connotation?
Nah, that's interesting. So
Or is it just visual, kind of?
no, everything has harmonic
what I'm
implication
saying.
for sure. It's
Sick of this.
what do you call it? I think like the first thing that comes to mind is like the conch shell. So the conch shell, the design is the Fibonacci
Yeah.
sequence, is the golden ratio.
Yeah.
And that's what they utilized for horns.
That's fucking crazy.
So it does resonate. And it
That's crazy.
naturally amplifies
But
that
that's the
sound of the
key
ocean,
to
you know,
that.
kind of thing. Yeah. That's I mean that everything is
Holy shit.
essentially all of it alludes to everything being designed or made by design. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
This is awesome. No, but think about how interesting that is, man.
I'm listening.
no, I know, but we're including you in the conversation. What do you like? I don't know. You can
But
eat your nuts,
isn't that
bro.
insane? Like, what do you think it is? Is this like God? That it made something so perfect that it like if you put it down in like the visual form, it creates like a thing that makes sense, like a diagram that makes sense. You ever seen it? The golden ratio.
No.
Well, it was Da Vinci used it all the time. And actually, you know the Da Vinci's papers, you know the man
It's even in
that's like this.
Vitruvian man.
even
Yeah.
in film, like the composition,
Really?
Everything.
same shit.
Everything is
Like it
is
helps like
based off of this.
frame things
Mhm.
in a certain way.
Yeah.
Like the rule of thirds, you've heard that.
yeah,
right?
that I've heard.
Yep.
It's like this is part of it too.
Shit.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like this is
I've
related.
never seen this.
No,
No.
and it's like related to math. It's really because that's like the I don't know. They figure
It
out
looks
the
like a
equation
conch
for
shell.
it. Exactly.
Mhm. Precisely.
And you think about a conch shell, it's like makes sound. And then, like he said, in horns, that's the diagram to make like sound.
That's pretty trippy.
It's crazy.
Well, I
That's
mean,
what
this
weirds me
ratio
out so
is
much.
found in everything.
Yeah, in like
nature
yeah.
naturally forming things. This is like that's what they call the golden ratio. It just like seems to be the perfect way that things exist. And we were talking about Tool the other day,
Really?
right?
Yeah.
So we were
band.
listening.
No
We were
way.
listening to The Pot was on. Who are you to? You know that song? It's a great song. Their album Lateralis, the big one that came out
Yeah.
when we were
It's a bad
like
name.
early 2000s, I think
That's a
2000,
bad
2001.
What does that mean?
What?
That's got to be some shit that you know.
Well-
Lateralis.
They had their entire album is actually based off of spiritual and sacred geometry and Fibonacci sequence golden ratio. So
on.
when he sings in Lateralis, I think it's Lateralis, spiral out, keep going, spiral out. It's in
Yeah.
reference to the Fibonacci sequence. And actually, I think yes, and the verses. So real quick, Mike, can you look up what the golden ratio is? Because there is
The number?
There's a numerical sequence.
1.618. I think that's what it is. The perfect
No,
balance.
That's
No?
in multiplication, but I think
Oh.
it's like 1, 2, 2, 3, 5, 8,
Wait, really?
something. Yeah, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8 in the progression sequence. So the way that Maynard, the singer of Tool, actually does is the verse is chopped up into syllabically, like the syllables.
Mhm.
It matches the number.
Mhm.
So it's literally one syllable, 2 syllables, 3, 5, 8, And then he goes, that's actually how the verse and the way that he delivers the verse is actually given, which is really cool. I didn't learn that.
Oh,
until
in the
years
song?
later. Yeah, in the song.
What?
So the verse, as he sings the verse, the syllables are matched to this sequence. So one word, or one syllable,
Yeah.
2 syllables, then 5, then 8, and then I think he goes backwards, which is typically what it is. So it's like very thoughtful. It's like super smart in terms of songwriting, like very, very specific and strategic.
Let me pivot a little bit because this is maybe a little too much for Dave.
Pivot.
What the fuck, man? See?
Dude,
That's what I mean, dude.
Emotional.
You see what I'm saying? He's trying to get me going.
Emotional.
You're trying to get me going.
What?
And I'm not going to let
winding
it
him
happen.
up, bro.
You're
You
winding
what?
up the fucking...
Hey, Dave,
The Italian
get yourself
stallion.
a strawberry creme.
Yeah, dude, you gotta.
I'm
chill
telling you,
out.
this is
Bro.
fantastic.
I have
what are you
a
drinking?
Mountain Valley spring water.
Who are
I
you,
thought it- I
dude?
thought it
From
was
the
like,
mountains.
I thought that was a Peroni. I was like,
No.
are you gonna be all right? What's going on today? I
You're
thought
trying
it was
to be
a
like
40.
that guy
From the Hochita Mountains in USA.
Ooh,
From
That's-
USA, baby.
You-
What did
USA?
you just call me?
Happy July 4th.
Hochita's like that's Japanese.
Well, it's from
Hochita.
here. What does that mean?
I don't know. Let's pivot a little bit because Dave obviously
No.
can't keep up.
No, I'm with it.
Once numbers come to the
Fibonacci
equation,
sequence and fucking golden ratios.
Circles.
Dude, I get it.
No, it's really fascinating. You should check it out.
I got a cool story for you.
lay it on us.
What?
nothing.
This
Go
is
ahead.
this is a history tale.
You see how I'm not like
No, you went like this. You went like this. You went like this. You went
I didn't do that
on the side.
I wasn't goofy, dude.
You went like this.
I didn't go.
Right? Did you catch it? So, there was a guy on a train platform. Young man, right? Probably in his like 19, 20. He's walking down this train platform and he's, you know, the little gap between the train and the platform? It's kind of skinny gap. It's hard to
Yeah.
fall in, but if you do, you're kind of
You're
fucked.
dead.
Oh yeah.
So, train's there. Homeboy isn't paying attention, kind of tips in and slips into that gap, right?
Right.
So before the train leaves the station and like he gets crushed and killed, another guy grabs him out of nowhere right before the train pulls off, rips him out, saves his life, right? And then splits, takes off. Okay. Couple months later, the president of the United States goes to see a play. He's watching, forget what play it is, but an assassin named John Wilkes Booth walks behind him, sneaks in because he's an actor, sneaks into Ford's Theater, wiggles his way around, knows exactly where to go, and he opens the door and he fires his little gun into the president's head, jumps down, says "Sig Semper Tyrannis," takes off, goes on a weak manhunt with a broken leg, gets killed eventually in a barn, right? The president's son, Robert Lincoln, was the young boy that fell into the gap in the train only months before. The man who pulled him out from getting killed from underneath the train was Edwin Booth, the brother of John Wilkes Booth, the assassin of his father.
Where did you hear this?
I'm a history craze.
You love history, but where did you read this?
Is that not a crazy
That's
coincidence?
insane. I mean, is that there's no?
It's fact.
That's fact.
Fact.
Is it?
Yes.
How
Look
do
it
they
up.
know that?
Look it up.
Yeah, but how do they know that?
Because I do my research, buddy.
No, but how do they know that?
Well,
was
they
the guy?
probably-
Because they tracked down who it was. Like he figured out
Like
who
on
it
a
was.
camera?
Because Edwin Booth, after what happened to his brother, the whole family was fucked, and they were the most famous actors in the world in the U.S. They were so famous. John Wilkes Booth was like the most he was like Brad Pitt. He was like the most handsome dude ever. Apparently, it's all like the masses. But his brother was a great actor, Edwin as well. He was the better actor. And after that
I actually
assassination,
didn't even know they were actors.
they were great actors.
I didn't
apparently.
know that at all.
Really?
But Edwin Booth was the better actor, and he retired because he was so devastated by what his brother had done. The whole family was like, they were put under, professionally and what's the word? Reputation wise, their name was like
sure.
thrown under the bus. They're screwed.
Yeah.
So he was so depressed and whatever. He was like, probably, I think they said something about like he was into drinking and he was just very low. And because he was contacted through a third party that knew Robert Lincoln, and Lincoln had seen his picture and had connected the dots that Edwin Booth he had saved a Lincoln where his brother had killed a Lincoln. Do you know what I'm saying? And that brought him back, and he started to act again, and he had a career after that.
Wow.
Isn't that fucking nuts? That's some wild shit.
That was weird.
It's so crazy.
I just don't get how they found. So the guy saved him before that happened.
Before. Didn't know it. Didn't know it was
How
the
did
son
they know
of
he saved him? Because he said he ran off.
Yeah, but they I forget
do you
the
track it
details.
down?
I forget the
I mean,
details.
as they've said, I mean, obviously, an assassination of a U.S. president, that's going to
Let me
bring
look it
a
up.
lot of.
Yeah, but there's no cameras or anything. How do
No.
they
Well,
know?
they still had news reports.
Yeah, but that
They
guy's
still
not important. He just ran off. So
Edwin
how did-
Booth was very important.
No, but they didn't. Did he say that he helped the guy?
Because they were famous, from what Dave's saying, because they were famous actors, which I never knew prior to.
They were like the most
that
famous
it was
acting
like, oh my
family.
God, it was more of a thing to write about. So all of a sudden they
I
heard
just
the
don't know how
name
you
or
could prove
something.
that.
You know what happened too? Jersey City.
No
really?
shit.
Yeah, dude, on a platform in Jersey City. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yep. That was free. Deeply affected. Edwin Booth temporarily retired. How did he get the info?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like someone just made that up.
No, dude.
It was like, yeah, it was him. How are you supposed to prove that?
Had to have been so. If they were famous, then there must have been some kind of meeting point, or like, you know, after he saved him, maybe he's like, oh,
I get
what's
if
your
like
name?
he
Oh,
said.
see, so there was a mutual friend. So Robert recounted the event to a friend who then informed Edwin, and Edwin Booth realized the identity of the man he saved, which was the president's son.
Whoa.
So it was a dude that knew both of them.
Wow.
What if he was like working with him, and was like
This is
tailing,
conspiracy. This is conspiracy.
tailing.
He saved the kid to
tailing a Lincoln
like he wanted
to
him
try
dead.
and to just kind of little covert ops, you know, see what's going on.
Does Epstein have a list, or is it a lie? Let's talk conspiracies.
All I'm saying is, they said we knew they had a list.
Mm-hmm.
They released the document censored, which was technically the list, and it was all
This is breaking news.
redacted like years ago, but when it happened.
Mm-hmm.
And then the guy cashed his Helgon and he said, and the Pam Bondi was like, we have it on the desk, like the list there.
It's there, we see
We're
it."
going to check it out. Elon Musk put up, he said, when he got in, he was like, that shit's coming out no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Now there's no list.
broke up. For some reason, Elon Musk said the
Trump was on
list. So he's on the list. And now they're saying the list doesn't exist.
Come on, man. Come on,
So
Walt.
what is that?
What do you think, Walt?
There's a reason.
And we know,
What's-
and we know Trump's on the list. He's definitely on the list, right? That's 100%. Because there's pictures of him.
Not my president,
There's pictures of him.
right?
There's pictures of him, and he said he's a good guy.
Yeah,
and he wishes them well.
It's tough to get out of that. That's a tough one to
And
wiggle
also,
out of,
and now they said he killed himself.
which is fucking impossible.
He was in top security.
dude,
He had guards in front of him.
and they
Cameras,
they had
high
a
security.
jack dude that they put him next to that was like an assassin.
And all at once, the cameras went out. He somehow accumulated like 100 sheets
yeah,
to be able to hang himself.
yeah, to hang
The
himself.
cameras went out when it happened. The guards were sleeping while it happened.
happened.
There's nothing that happened.
Dude,
And there's no evidence.
you don't believe that nonsense, do you?
No, it doesn't make sense.
It's crazy.
Can't be.
But they're just telling us to be like, oh yeah, we don't have anything. There's no list.
I feel like there's something extenuating that maybe
That's
came
the
to
word.
light.
That's the word. You said it.
I have to be hung upside down now.
He
Is
said
that really a thing?
extenuating.
Extenuating.
You tried to wrangle me into
No,
saying
I won't lie to you.
extenuating
No,
circumstance.
no.
That's what you tried to do.
I'm kidding.
How
It's
can we
not
wrangle
that.
you into saying
It's not
extenuate?
that. It's not that. And I'm scared that you're not going to say it.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous you won't say it now.
I love how both of you just started.
Oh, are you scared?
I was just like, oh, this is gonna happen. I wonder who's gonna go first. Like, you know, like
I
who's
wonder who's
who's gonna grab my leg? Is Dave just gonna like body arm me, or like what? Bear hug me, lift me up, and then Mike's gonna spin me? Like, what's gonna? How are they gonna go about this? You know, like that's actually what I was told.
Extenuating
There
is
is
a
some
good
logistics
one.
there.
I
I don't know how
should
we're
have.
gonna
I
do it.
should have asked.
Yeah.
I should have said extenuating.
It has to be a word because we can bait the word.
I know. You're right.
know?
You're right.
A phrase is tough.
Let's change it.
No, we're not changing.
You got.
We have to do it.
We have to stay with the phrase.
We have to.
All right, look.
Go ahead, Walt.
Hey, well,
Go ahead.
This is why it's been a while since I've been on the podcast.
come on. You don't have fun with the boys?
I have a great time.
Yeah, man. It's always
I'm
a
so
pleasure,
glad to be
dude.
here.
We love having
Look at
you.
me. I'm wearing
Thank you for coming again.
Dude,
loafs.
now go ahead.
Thank you for having me.
Go ahead.
I can hang out here all day
Go ahead.
Thanks, man.
and talk to you guys. You know
Thanks,
that
buddy.
happens. We're gonna do that anyway.
We don't want to interrupt you. Go ahead.
I don't even know what I was saying. Extenuating circumstances. Yes, I believe that there was. So they were definitely like.
Fuck! Dude.
I feel like I'm real warm right now, people. People listening and watching from
Man.
home.
I know. That was,
If anyone
a good setup.
knows what this is, oh yeah, nobody's gonna see this for a week because you take forever to edit.
Whoa! Shots fired. How does it
We-
feel?
we
It
should-
does take a
2 days
while.
So
every
we
time.
should
Does take a
try.
while.
We should prop. No, that's actually a decent amount of time. You do a great job.
Shut
You
up.
do so good.
Shut
You
up.
do so
Don't feel
good.
so good.
You do
Dude,
so good.
That's
Now,
a disingenuous
I'm
compliment.
gonna
No, that
I'm
is
gonna
not-
extra shake you when I put you upside down.
Yeah, when you flip upside down,
I'm gonna to get all,
coins are
all
going
your
to fall out
lunch
of your
money, dude.
pockets,
I
dude.
don't have any coins in my pocket.
Well, I'm gonna put some fucking coins in your pocket, all right?
Butthead. What's that? What's that?
No,
What's
You're
the
gonna put some
worst-
coins in my pocket so they fall
What's
out.
the worst bullying like technique you think,
Oh, technique?
like in school?
Just
Now,
generally that I
yeah.
can conceive
we all
of?
know you were bullied.
Dude, don't.
I'm sorry.
It's not funny to
You-
laugh.
you
at people
think
who
so?
Get bullied.
It's not. I was bullied. I was.
Were you?
Yeah.
No, he
Yo,
wasn't. He wasn't.
Fuck those
I was
guys.
100%.
You were bullied.
I became friends with the bullies so that I could have friends.
So
Wait,
you wouldn't
so
get
you
bullied.
were bullied?
Yeah.
You weren't bullied.
No, I was bullied.
You
How were you
bullied
bullied?
kids?
I would be called like Asian. That was my thing.
Oh, they called
Everyone
you
called me
names?
Asian.
And
No one
you-
knew my name. They called
and
me
you
Asian.
didn't like
They
that.
called you Asian.
Yeah.
They wouldn't say Mike.
No, they
Dude,
called
that's
me
kind of
Asian.
cool though. That's kind of like old school where it's like, hey, Spanish, you know, like that.
Fuck.
That is.
Not much changed, honestly.
That's a
In
weird
the
thing to
world.
say. I feel like.
That's weird that they called you that. So you became friends with the bullies.
So I'd obviously be like,
and you were like, hey, I'm friends.
You were like, "That's funny."
I would do some. I would say.
Oh no!
I was gonna say no. I'm not gonna do it.
You
I
would
wouldn't
say
do it.
shit
No,
to
no,
get
no, I
on
wouldn't
their
do it. I
side.
wouldn't do that.
Did
no.
you? Did you push?
Yeah.
Did you,
No, no,
no,
did you
no,
push
no,
kids
no.
in the lockers?
No. There
Yeah,
was
you
one
did.
time.
You did?
One
You
time
did.
with my friend when we were roughhousing each other,
Oh, your friend.
and I felt really bad.
That's
because I like
Oh,
closed
but
the.
That's roughhouse.
I closed the door on his finger.
Ooh.
Not friends after that.
Oh,
Broke
Not
up.
friends after that.
Yeah.
that's unfortunate. I'm
You
sorry.
crossed the line there.
That was one of those things where I was like, it's not my fault.
We don't want
physically
you
did
don't
it.
you don't
Yeah.
want it to be your fault, but like it is.
You're like, he
Yeah.
fought back. It's not my fault.
We were both doing it.
How did you bully people? That's what I want to know. What did you?
I didn't
what
really
were-
bully people. The only
What were,
time
what were your tactics? Was it more like
I
verbal?
didn't really I didn't bully people. I like people would bully me, so I would like take it and then kind of like they all bullied each other. We all bullied each other,
Hmm.
kind of, and just like made fun of each other because we had no friends, basically. And then we all kind of like made a little group. You know what I mean? Kind of
Sick.
in a way. And it wouldn't be like really bad bullying. It'd just be like kind of verbal, right?
Mm.
Oh, so it's
Just
more
like
verbal.
joking around, kind of like what we do in a way,
Yeah.
but like maybe a little worse.
Okay.
You know?
So you weren't giving anybody like atomic wedges.
no,
and
no,
stuff?
no, no, no,
No physical.
no, no
attacks.
swirlies or
No swirlies.
no physical, no physical.
Did you
bro.
physically bully someone?
Never,
Me neither.
never. I stopped bullying.
Mm.
I hated that shit.
Me too, pal.
Yeah.
I was a hero.
My kind of like bullying would be like
It's a hero.
once we were all like friends together, we'd like if there was a kid in school that we were like they're weird, and we would literally just say their name in like a weird voice. That's our bullying.
That's how you did it.
Yeah, we'd be like Dan.
So it was more like passive
You know what I
aggressive
mean? Like
secret
really
bullying.
stupid. Like it's not even good.
It's modern.
So you just
bullying.
made fun of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, we did it all the time.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's bullying in a way.
That's the best. That's like a pastime
For
man. I
no
feel like
reason,
should
you
come
know what I
back.
mean? Like that's bullying.
yeah.
It wasn't malicious, you know. We still liked everybody, but everybody,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
like you guys make fun of me and
Yeah.
bully me.
Yeah. We rib each other.
That's.
I remember there was a point where like I remember this is the dumbest like
Say it.
bullying thing in the world.
Say it, Mike.
I remember like all my friends would do it and then I would like do it too. And then I remember one time I called this kid
Oh no.
because I literally just this is what I said. I was like, his
You
name was
know my
Petco. Right? And I didn't even say anything to that. I should have said something about his name because that'd be
That's
better.
where the pets go.
Exactly. But he was a kid, his family's from Serbia. So I was like, Petko is Serbian. and I would just do that.
So pets
And he wanted to fight me.
Pets are from
Really?
Serbia.
And I was like, I'm not doing this anymore.
He wanted to fight you because you called him Petco.
You're like,
I was like, this doesn't make sense.
Dude, I'm still trying to find this rationale. Like,
I know. I don't.
So
He,
yeah, like he wants to attack.
did he have a? Did
no,
he
he literally said he's like, I'm gonna fight. Like we have to go fight. Like at the fucking dumpster. And I
Did
was
you
like,
fight him?
no, I didn't show up because I was like, I'm not gonna do that.
You didn't show up.
It wasn't like a formal thing.
Did you
It was
get into
like
a fight?
No.
You cruised right.
I
through
never
high school
fought
in a
anyone.
fight.
I never fought anyone. No one wanted to step to this mass, dude.
Well, Petco did, and you
Yeah.
bounced.
He was taller than me.
He was
Yeah.
Dude, I
from
was.
Serbia too.
I'm gonna
But
tell
then we're
you.
all chilling like in a year, you know?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Where'd the Petco thing come from? Did he have a lot of pets? Because he was.
Dude,
That's
that was his
name.
name, bro.
Oh, like actually, like
Yeah.
Serbia.
that's
Walt.
how it was pronounced.
He's from
That-
Serbia.
That's literally was his name.
Whoa.
That's why I was literally like, I could have said something about his name, but I just was like, you know, we're Serbian.
Oh, I thought you called him Petco because he
you were like,
No.
from Serbia.
No.
I was like, why did you?
I was
don't
not smart,
understand.
dude.
you were like, I gotta
I
reel
was
this
dumb
in.
as hell.
He got nervous and was like, I gotta change my ways. Petco scared him straight, dude.
That's a Serbian kid that
Yeah,
wants to
dude.
kick my ass.
He's like, no more jokes.
oh,
Yeah,
dude.
it's done.
Dude.
I wasn't good at it, man. I wasn't
You weren't.
good
I
at
wasn't
it.
good at bullying.
That's like
At least you
trying
were
to
self-aware.
fit in like clothes that don't fit. you.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're like,
Exactly.
this feels awkward.
Yeah.
It's not made for me.
No, dude.
Yeah.
Going against.
It's like
the
when
grain.
you wear my jackets.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, I feel like
Oh.
when we talk, I don't feel like I'm that much bigger than you. But
Because
then
I'm an apex.
no, I just don't think
Exactly,
about it.
dude.
I don't think about my size.
I'm an alpha.
But when I put your jacket on, I realize you are tiny.
I'm normal size. You're abnormal. You're above average.
Actually, yeah, you're
Literally
you-
and physics and
How tall are you?
5'10".
Dude, he's
I'm
you're
average.
more than average.
Wait,
Thanks, Mike.
are
Dude,
you the
average
same
is like
height?
5'8" or something.
You're 5'11"?
No, you're like 6.
I'm 5'11".
Really?
Oh, I know what's going on here.
No, I'm asking.
And what is he trying to say
No,
right now?
like
What is he trying
I'm
to say?
5'11".
Yeah.
Right. I'm
So-
5'10".
You're 5'10".
You're 5.
I went back to back
You're-
with Jess the other night,
Yeah.
who's 5'7".
That's a
She's
girl.
5'5".
That's
She said 5'7".
I know, but she's wrong. She's 5'5".
So we're both wrong.
I think you guys are.
What'd you do? Get a measuring
Hold
tape
on.
when I
No,
wasn't
hold
looking?
on. We have to measure you.
Yeah, yeah.
Measure me. You
Do
got,
we have
got
a-
a
do we have
measuring
a
tape?
ruler?
What do you got?
Do I have a
Damn
tape?
Well,
You are, because I'm 5'11".
He's 5'11".
dude,
I'm
So-
6'3".
Hold on.
You're probably 5'8".
Should we go back to
no,
back, dude?
I'm not. I'm not 5'8".
Should we go back to back?
you. In those loafers,
Hold on.
I think you're 5'8".
Hold on. You know what? There's government proof.
He's
Dude, you
pulling
can
out
write
his cat.
anything on
These
that.
people
You
measured
can-
me.
No, you can write anything on that.
Dude, they check your height.
no, they
they
don't.
don't.
They don't.
They don't
You
measure.
you weren't measured.
They asked me, "What
No.
are you?" And I said, "Oh, I'm 6'2".
Yeah, you write whatever you do.
At the time,
I was measured against
Dude.
the wall.
On mine, I'm 150 pounds.
All right. Well,
And I'm 6'5".
this is wrong.
what is it? What is it? What is it?
What is it? No, what is
It
it?
says I'm 5'11".
Oh,
definitely-
exactly.
God, you bastard.
I'm definitely.
You went
not
up.
your
He
height.
fucking took it in inch. Dude, you're funny. You
And
told
you-
him 5'11".
I did.
Well,
You-
you're
you-
5'8"
you've
and a
used that.
half, maybe.
You've used that, huh? With some cute bartender.
Mike,
You're
I'm
like,
36. Oh, yeah, I've
check
used
this
it.
out.
What?
Check this shit out.
All right. Well,
So
I guess
what's- if
next
we-
time?
Let's play the. This is the segment of the Walter dating game. Oh,
Oh, you're doing that again? I thought I was
Welcome
getting an
back.
AI girlfriend, and this was not.
If you
necessary.
were to have an AI girlfriend, which you don't consent to, but it would be fun to
well,
do.
why
but-
let me ask you. You didn't even let me. You did the whole. "Oh, I'm gonna go cry in a
Well,
corner."
because he was
and
like,
get
"Oh,
angry."
no
So
consent.
no, that's how you sound. You can't replicate the voice that I'm using to sound like you.
I'm talking about
That
him,
Find
not
something else.
you.
Be a little bit more unique, dude. Find your own path.
I'm
will you?
gonna
Stop trying to ride
flip
my.
you upside down.
Did you invite me here to ride my coattails?
You didn't wear a jacket.
That's the
today.
truth.
You didn't wear your fucking.
I didn't. I'm
You
letting it
didn't wear-
all hang
You didn't
out,
wear
bro.
your tailcoat today, Walt.
Dude, and
Otherwise
that's the
I
best
would've.
part.
My
He doesn't
blazer?
even need those for you to ride them.
go ahead, go ahead. I would love to ride your
He has
coattail.
fucking wings.
Go,
dude.
go right ahead. Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
Go right ahead and what?
Make my day.
What would you do if I just pulled out the blazer?
That'd be sick.
From underneath your teeth.
Yeah,
you
like
could-
from underneath.
If you could learn one spell,
Huh?
blazer pop up.
Are you allowed to talk
yeah.
about witchcraft, or are you not allowed to?
Why
talk
do you
about
keep at? All right, hold on. Let's save that. Bookmark
Okay.
it. Bookmark
Okay, so AI girlfriend.
okay. So
That's what we were
before,
talking
why
about.
do
Should we
you?
do it?
Why would you want to go that route?
I
Or
think
why?
it would
Why
be
are you
fun
suggesting
for
that?
us as a group?
I feel like it would be fun for you guys. Yeah, like for
We
us
already
to
did it,
have
dude.
fun with.
And we
We
didn't
did
have
it for
fun, 'cause we're
ourselves.
both
Oh, you did?
taken.
How'd that work
and
out?
it was fun,
It was fun.
It was fun, but we're both.
and we're taken. So I was like,
In a
"Oh, my
relationship.
Yeah, but
single
is that
buddy's here."
cheating?
So we can't be like.
No, but this is the point. I
can't
don't.
go- I can't-
we can't go down that
I can't
road.
go
Now
to-
that
I
is an
can't-
existential question, ladies.
I
and
can't
gentlemen.
talk to the AI bot and be like, hey, can you maybe
Yeah, exactly.
show me some of
I'm
your
like, for
goods?
Walt, we can go down that road together.
Because if my fiance hears that,
I didn't hear it until 3 seconds later.
some of your
Off of your reaction.
just said.
because if my fiance
Hey
hears that, she's
there.
gonna say,
Show
What
me
do you-
some of your goods.
what
And
are
is
you
that
doing
cheating?
in public?
And is that cheating?
Existential
What are you
question.
doing?
That's great.
This is on my
Put on
territory.
camera.
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes. It is. Yes, it is.
It's cheating.
And that's
well,
why
intent,
Yeah.
depending on what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
didn't do that.
Unless you're,
I didn't do that, babe.
you and a significant
At
other.
all.
Babe, I swear I didn't do that. But we're the front line. You got to think. No other man has dealt with this option.
True, I'm a victim.
Just digging your hole. I can't wait for the fight you guys over there. Just digging, fucking. Tink. In the fucking core of the earth.
You just want to see it happen.
No,
You
I
just
don't.
want to be like, man, you don't
Margo,
even know.
I don't want that.
Talk to me after 13 years, Mikey.
Hold on.
Yeah, no.
Hold on. Yeah, exactly. Hold
Dude,
on.
how's
All
your
right,
wife
lay it
doing?
Don't ask me about my fucking wife.
Dude, so if like when you're gone,
Oh no. What do you mean when you're gone, dude?
everyone dies,
I swear to God, dude, I will fucking.
and we're
come
like
back.
90 years old.
I will be fucking. What's his name? Well, the Russian guy that was impossible to kill, Rasputin. That's gonna be me, fucking bones and skin hanging off.
Yeah,
me,
but
just
when you're 99, you can't do nothing.
stabbing you.
When you're 99,
what
you
does that
can't do
mean?
nothing.
So
To me,
Well,
you'll be like 85.
apparently I'll still be
better
alive.
than 99.
I'll still be alive and kicking, apparently. So I hope
Yeah,
it
you
goes
would never
out
Yeah, you're fucking.
You're fucking here forever, man.
forever, bro.
So you can
What's
look
like
out.
been the best like century?
Wait, can we go back?
Go back.
The best century is a good question. Can we go back?
Depends on what you think.
We're talking about AI girlfriends. What you may be into for an AI girlfriend, and is it cheating? And you said yes.
All right. I think it's cheating. But I think it's
How would you
always,
develop one if you were
It's always
developing?
cheating when it's what?
Sorry, go ahead and then answer.
It's always cheating when the intent is to cheat. But
Yeah.
anyway, what
Agreed,
Yeah,
agreed.
I mean, like whatever.
Fully agreed. If you're single, which you are right now, right?
Right.
Fair to say,
Yeah, I'm single,
ladies,
ready to mingle.
right?
I guess that's what they say.
Yep. So what? How would you? If we were to develop, like, can we pull up what the AI software is asking?
How about we just pull up something?
Just for funsies?
What do you want to pull up though? I don't
Let me.
understand.
You know what?
AI software?
Just give me a second.
Yeah, and we'll share it with the audience so they could see it too. Because if there's
Yeah,
single
you're right.
guys
Shit.
out there that are interested in going down this road, I think it's untraveled territory for a lot of people right now.
Sure.
Can you give me 2 seconds?
Please take 2 seconds.
All right, Dave and I have a running bet of $5. Dave's going to choose my AI girlfriend. He's going to be wrong.
Well, I'm just gonna
No.
say.
I think we should.
let him.
Oh, yeah, you guys do your thing. Go
I
ahead.
think. Let's all make a guess of who Walter will choose.
Yeah. Fair.
And then I want you to like
You guys-
actually pick.
Go ahead. Yeah.
All right.
Well, as you were saying,
Now,
No. go ahead.
any children
yes.
under the age of 18, please look away.
Yeah.
It's just
Skip
girlfriends.
forward.
What do you guys?
No, it's trust me. It's,
What are you doing to me right now?
it's a little bit.
Well, it's more risque.
So we have Amber Scott.
So Amber Scott, she seems.
Oh my god!
don't hover.
Jesus.
Don't hover. Amber Scott's 26, right? Fashion blogger,
Uh-huh.
always on the pulse of style and ready to turn.
Uh-huh.
I
I don't like that. I think Walt's not about that.
Anastasia, she's
Now that
20,
I think that's some Transylvania
innovative
stuff.
software
All right,
developer.
real quick, gentlemen.
Yes.
If I may interject, forgive me for interrupting you. Am I not too old for these women?
No,
For these ladies?
no.
We're just openly talking
I'm just-
about.
we're
This
talking,
is AI.
dude.
I'm just throwing out there. But, well,
And some people lie about their
This
age.
is how you feel. We're going with
I'm
how-
asking you guys.
Well, let's see.
All right, go ahead.
Let's see. So that was Anastasia. Brooke Hamilton, 25, the ultimate party DJ, right?
Okay.
She's spinning tracks by night and
cool.
weaving spicy conversation.
Okay.
This
Now-
is Lily Evans.
Now hold
Spicy
on.
She's a theater actress,
Hold
dramatic
on.
theater actress.
She looks.
She teaches. Jesus. Fast and Furious.
That sounds like.
Captivating.
That's
Someone's excited.
Dominic Toretto.
That's Dominic Toretto. Familia. With her theatrical flair. Okay. Okay. So
I
it's
think
Lily
that's a good running right there. I think that's my top choice right
Yeah,
now.
but I don't want to say it, but never did.
What?
Actress is crazy.
Alexa Morgan.
Alexa Morgan,
No,
29,
zero.
Walt.
Don't even read it.
29,
Ah,
personal
no.
fitness,
No way.
guru,
Hold on.
nutritionist. She's healthy, advice.
Hold the freak
I already
on.
got it.
Jessica Turner.
Yeah.
Insane.
Motorcycle
Right
mechanic and racer, bringing
A
high
little-
speed, excitement, and
there. Dude.
bold.
You might need Walt, you might need to be
I
on the back
know
of that motorcycle,
what
buddy.
that means.
What? And bold spice. Oh, spice, I think. Spice.
Let's say spice.
Yeah, it's just got cut off.
Doctor.
It just got cut off and put a
I know what he'd pick, and I know what his spin is going to be, where he's going to go. So I already know.
And hold on. Dr. Elizabeth Morgan.
I know that's
No,
commanding. She's a national leader.
that seems like a
She's an environmental advocate. She's recognized for her dick.
die. Her dick.
That's what it says.
Why'd you say it like that though?
That's what it says. Directing. I don't
Natalie
know.
King, you're out. And two
No,
more.
why?
Two more.
Wait, why?
She's
Natalie King. She's
I don't see
sophisticated.
that. She's
Sommelier.
She looks like she's like an
She's
Instagram.
a globetrotter.
She's like an
blending
IG like
fine wine knowledge
influencer
with
that
other
rates like a tummy tuck tea or something. You know what I mean?
things. Okay, all right.
Like
I
that's
hear
what
you.
you know what I mean?
I hear you. Okay, now we're at with
Sierra
Sierra,
Reynolds.
30 years old, adventurous,
Okay.
nature, photographer,
I don't see that with Walt.
shares
You
the
know?
wonders of the great outdoors.
Why is
And
that, Mike? Just curious.
I feel like something about like
Why would you say that?
the nature going on a hike.
He's not a big nature.
kind of
guy.
like
You're
yeah, I
saying.
don't know. I don't see you going
You don't
on
think
hikes.
But you don't
I'm
know
a
him
nature
that
guy?
well. You don't know him that well though,
Yeah.
because he loves the upstate.
Yeah, you know, I feel like you do love hikes though.
He loves.
I love nature.
Shit. I haven't
So-
seen that side of you, I guess.
Okay, and then
Do you have
Rachel
We
it,
might
Weisz,
have to go on some.
and
Yes,
she's
you-
30. Rachel's 22. So
You know what?
she's gaming geek.
You guys changed my mind, honestly.
Okay, so who are you going with, Walt?
Well, I didn't see the last one.
She's a
Oh,
gaming geek. She's
Rachel
22.
Weisz. She's
I
a
don't
streamer.
Yeah.
Cosplay queen, dude.
I'm not into that.
Yeah.
Dressing up, no? No.
You like dress up stuff.
Not that dress up stuff.
You put on a muzzle.
You need to relax.
All right, I'm sorry.
All right, sorry.
I'm sorry.
So who out of these lovely
I just
ladies?
like to make you feel uncomfortable. Both of them blushed. Zoom in on their faces right now. This is going to be a lot. I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. They think they're having fun. I'm going to have fun
Dude,
with
this is the best.
And we know Walt.
Go ahead,
I'll say
fellas.
it. I won't talk for you. Walt is way more confident than me, I think, in
No.
all this type of stuff.
Right.
I don't believe
I think
that.
he's-
He's been around the block.
He's such like a
The
just a
hell's that
confident
supposed to
dude.
No, I mean, you've been around long.
He's a confident dude, and I've seen him do his one.
Oh, dude,
work his
so
wonders,
confident.
dude.
You have
So
seen it.
confident.
He's
You
all.
have seen
He's
it.
awesome.
I'll say the same. I'll echo that.
He's super
Confident.
He's good. at that
Confident
shit.
man. Shoots his shots. And I respect that.
Conversationalist.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
You're not like, oh, what's up, baby? Yo,
Maybe
check this out.
I'm going to be honest. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I got to get
too respect-
You got to
Hold
teach,
on,
You got to
hold
teach me
on.
how to do this
Yeah.
thing.
Maybe you're too respectful. That the girls always say
Yeah.
that. Like, I don't want to be nice. I want him to be, forward.
Yeah.
I want to
Well,
know.
there's a difference between being forward
Right.
and being kind, being respectful, charismatic, and charming.
And
You
you
might
can't
need to
be what
lose
you're
some
not.
respect, dude.
You got to lose respect.
Lose some respect for these women.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, so who would you choose here? This is AI girlfriend
well,
talk.
before I say anything, I would love for you two gentlemen.
I
to tell
think
me
you would
who
have went.
think.
So this is what you would have went with.
$5 riding on
I know.
this.
And be honest.
I'm going to be honest.
You're going to
dude.
spin it because you're going to say the one I would usually go for. I'm not going to go for. I'm going to trick them.
No.
So you're going to go with
He's
Dr.
honest, dude.
Nope. He would have went with Dr. Elizabeth Morgan, but she's a little old. He was definitely for Jessica Turner. That's his number one. But then he pivoted at the last call and went with Sierra Reynolds with the nature.
I like the way your brain works, but you're wrong on all fronts.
Oh
Really?
my goodness.
I owe you
I'm
$5.
sorry. I
No,
mean that.
$5.
Dude, I love you. I'm going to say right now, I love you for being that thoughtful and knowing me
Yeah.
in a lot of ways. And there are attributes of each of those that I do value, but wrong on all fronts.
All of them?
All of them.
Everyone?
Yep.
Wow.
I am sorry.
How about you? Well, now you have a shorter list, but
I was thinking Jessica Turner, but then I was like, nah, the motorcycle thing, he doesn't want to ride on the back of it. He wants to be the one in charge. Elizabeth Morgan is a fantasy. You know what I mean? That's a fantasy right
Alexa
there.
Morgan?
Yeah.
Fantasy, okay.
No. Elizabeth Morgan.
Oh, Dr. Elizabeth
Not Alexa.
Morgan.
Alexa
I thought you
is,
said Alexa.
Alexa is get out of here.
Dr. Elizabeth Morgan is a fantasy. Got it. Got it.
I will say,
Well,
What? Wait, let him answer.
what do you well? Well,
Don't-
what?
Don't say well anything. Let him answer
I
first.
think I'm gonna throw 3 out there.
yeah, do 3. Dave did 3.
I'm gonna do 2 that make that like in my brain make sense, and a third that's gonna be just like
A wild card?
yeah, like a no reason. I
Sure.
just feel like you'd go for it. I think a Brooke Hamilton fits you for the timing. DJ
Oh, DJ.
night
Yeah.
when you're up,
Yeah.
when you're out and about. Music, y'all can link up.
I hate music now. I don't know if you know that.
Spinning tracks by night and weaving spicy conversations. You love that. I see you when you were out at night and you're like, "Is the part? What are we doing? Are we gonna go somewhere else?" I'm like, "All right, this." He's trying to get active,
You don't sleep.
and I see that. I could see that happen. Now, I think for the
So Brooke Hamilton.
like, you go on like your walk into the prairie somewhere in Transylvania when you go on your trips through the night.
What did you just say?
When you fly through
I have
the night.
no idea what you just said.
When you fly through the night and go to your.
Okay,
It's like
nice.
it's almost like a time travel back to like some.
Transylvania?
I did hear that right.
Yeah, it's like when
I fly through the night.
you have things you have to take care of in a different dimension. And you go, and I imagine you take a pit stop somewhere and you're like, I gotta piss.
You always got to make a
Gotta
pit
throw
stop.
You're
away.
like, I gotta go piss. So you stop in like a little dimension over here. And you go
piss
to this,
dimension.
you're in like a little forest in the prairie.
I like where
And
your
you're
head's
about
at.
to take a piss.
I like where you're
And
going
then you
with this.
see Lily Evans is in the opening, and you're like,
Mm.
holy shit.
Theater actress. Dramatic theater
Yeah,
actress.
dude. And you walk up, you're like, oh my God, like
And teacher.
this angel has popped up, and I'm this dark.
That's a good pick.
I'm this dark creature.
It's like Nosferatu. It's
No,
literally like that.
dude.
No, it's like same shit.
And I'm gonna throw to the wild card. I think Natalie King. There's something about like that,
Sophisticated sommelier.
some sort of like Russian royalty,
Oh, you think she's Russian?
I think so.
Natalie King.
Maybe or something, like some
Scandinavian.
European something. Yes, Scandinavian. There you go.
Okay.
How'd I do?
How'd he do?
You did better, but you guys are still off.
All of them?
So who do we? What's the answer?
Come on.
So I'm actually between. I'll give you guys 3.
Okay.
So there are 3.
Okay. I like this.
Okay.
So Amber Scott,
Amber Scott.
Anastasia,
Fashion blogger?
and also Natalie King.
Oh, you
would
got
the
Natalie
third.
King. Wow.
Now the variance.
Wait a second. Go back up. Wow.
So you're racist.
Hmm?
Kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
Dude.
kidding. I'm kidding.
That's
All
a
right.
I'm kidding. I'm
stupid-
kidding.
that's a stupid-
Can I just
I'm kidding.
point out that
Very stupid. Very stupid. Very stupid. It's very stupid. Very stupid. Very stupid.
Go ahead, Walt.
I'm
Continue.
kidding. I'm
He's
kidding.
He's kidding. We're
We
kidding.
joke here. We joke here.
Please continue.
Now,
What were you saying?
racists don't speak?
Exactly.
I gotta ask you.
Ask me.
Never mind. I'm not gonna ask
No,
you.
no, ask me.
I'm
Go
done
ahead.
talking.
No,
I'm
stop,
done
stop.
talking.
Let him
Go ahead.
say
I was
what he
busting your
feels.
chops.
Done
So,
talking.
no, ask me.
Done
I would love for you
talking.
guys to ask me questions.
First,
Go ahead.
you get your thoughts out about
Yeah.
your
No, I
choices.
will ask me
Give us
questions.
another
I'll
hint.
be able to.
Give us another hint.
Give us your thoughts on Amber Anastasia.
I have one question.
No, please ask me questions. I
How
want
do you
to.
feel about a gal doing OnlyFans?
What?
What? Is that crazy?
It's a good question. I guess it's a good
Come
question.
on.
It's a good question. So now I'm
Like
gonna-
if Amber did OnlyFans, are we still? Does she drop? Does she stay in the top 3?
So I'm really, I got to be honest with you. I'm torn with the
Be honest.
idea of it. Oh, no, I'm being honest. Then my honesty
I like
is that, and I hate being passive about it, but I always
Her
consider
cooter's
things-
on
Yeah.
OnlyFans.
Do I like it? No. Do I like the idea of that personally? No. I'm
What if
not
it's
really
just her
cool with
feet?
that. See, like there, I'm all right.
Mm.
I kind of so it goes back and forth between my brain looking at like you're selling yourself, you know what I mean, for
Yeah,
money.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
So there's like a lessening of oneself, or like you know what I mean. Like
She's not only yours, she's everyone's.
Sure, but like at the same time, not only that, but at the same time, but it's like,
man,
it's true. I mean, like within that, but
don't laugh, dude.
yeah, don't laugh.
Stop
Stop.
laughing,
everyone?
man. Yeah, man. It's online, so I'm
Oh,
saying.
man.
Yeah, I mean, it's available to everyone, Mike.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
put it
yeah.
that way. So listen, I get it. You know what I mean? Like if we weren't dudes, you know, and like I was like a good looking gal, like
You're a good look. All right, never mind.
thanks, man. But like nobody's gonna
Never
pay
mind,
to see
never
me on OnlyFans. You know what I mean? Like that's
Dude,
not gonna
you
happen.
never know.
No, some dudes out there is definitely paying.
Dude,
Right? I don't want dudes.
You should
know? Like
You
So
should
that's-
do. You ever see that dude? It's like that like sumo looking guy,
Which one?
and he does those videos where he like pulls the tablecloth and like it's covering his. Like,
oh yeah, I've seen
You've
that
seen
guy.
that?
Yeah,
You
he
should
does, like,
do that
He
with
does
the
like
crystal.
weird stuff though.
you should do that with the crystal.
What about
like have the
it?
crystal hanging, the cover you up.
What are you trying to say? Man? What are you trying to say, pal?
Okay. All right.
Nothing. I'm done.
Yeah, he's blushing.
I'm done talking.
You guys see this?
I'm
This
done
is
talking.
amazing, isn't it?
I'm trying to do stuff for content.
Yeah,
man.
no,
It's
it's
not
good.
working.
It's-
I
No,
love it.
going
You guys
well.
are doing
It's not
so
good.
good. So no, I mean that personally is, I believe in expression. I believe that sexuality as a whole should be honored more than it is made taboo, especially within this in this country. To the extent of expression amongst adults, I think it's very healthy and it's important, and I think it's a beautiful thing. It's not this like gross thing that should be covered up in that regard. So
Right.
I believe that it is important for women, men, anyone to express themselves sexually and freely in the way that they would like. Now, at the same time, I also believe that women to that extent, obviously, if there's no demand,
Yeah.
then it wouldn't exist.
Right.
So obviously,
Yeah.
men are
There's some-
which came first, chicken or the egg?
There's
Like,
some
what
sorry
makes it kind of where
dudes.
we're at right now? Is it those participating, creating OnlyFans accounts and creating content, or is it the consumers of the
Right.
content? You know.
Right.
So long story short, to answer your question, I don't know. It would have to depend on how they present themselves. If
Got
it's
it.
done something where it's more
Tasteful.
charismatic, tasteful, and synonymous with like
How would you feel about it?
I zoned out.
he's
I'm
blushing so hard,
I'm
isn't
just
he?
asking.
So
How you
What
feel?
was it?
cabaret. What am I trying to say?
Alan Cummings.
Burlesque.
Yeah.
So if it was synonymous with burlesque, where it's more of the presentation of the beauty of the woman.
Now, what do
without
they do
necessarily-
burlesque? What is
What's
that?
that?
What do they do there? Burlesque.
They do like the dancing. and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's
Just
it's
dancing?
it's dancing, but
scantily
it's
clad.
scantily, yeah, in
Like-
that regard.
What kind of? What are we talking here?
like
Kind of like a bikini type of thing?
Sure, but like
guess.
classier, like
Then that's fine.
more elegant clothing, not so like beachwear. You know what I mean? They're
I have
not.
a random question.
I have a random answer.
Now, have you
I can't
ever
wait for
heard of a
this.
Korean spa?
what the fuck? Wait.
Have you heard of like, or even in certain parts of the world, they do like bathhouses and stuff.
Yeah,
Like Russian,
yeah, Russia,
Asian, Japan,
Yes.
China, all these places.
Yes.
Korean. Now, usually you go and there's kind of like, it's not co-ed, but it's like separated male and female.
Okay.
And you go bathe naked. You know what I
Okay.
mean? With everyone else
Sure.
of the gender.
They would
And-
not do well with that.
That's why I wanted to ask you, would you go? If I said,
wait.
how
How did this fucking kid next?
If I
Come on, I
said,
had to throw it. He was getting
If I
all
said-
nervous. You were getting
Dude.
nervous. I had to throw it.
if I invite you, I say, hey, let's go to Korean spa by me.
Oh,
You got nude, but you enjoy, you talk, you chill. Are you comfortable with that? To go.
I mean,
with
I
your-
guess.
with your
Like, I mean,
boy?
yeah. Like, I'd be.
Like, do
fine
you have a
with it.
problem with that?
No.
Are you gonna like turn gay? Like, is that a problem? If you went, what?
No, this is a whole nother conversation.
I know,
why
but
are
like,
we going
like
there?
you don't have
How-
a problem.
It
with
has
that, right?
nothing to
Mike,
do. You see what's on his brain?
You know that you can't necessarily
It has
turn gay.
nothing to do.
No, I know that, but like sometimes when I talk to Dave, I'm like, he thinks he can some monster will come get him and he'll
No, bro.
turn.
It's not a monster thing. It's just do you want to hang with your boys and get like barbecue, or do you want to like go to a spa? I'm like, oh, I'd rather with my boys like see a movie or like.
You know, dude.
know
I
what
mean,
I'm
listen.
saying?
I'm gonna be honest. I need a fucking massage.
That's what, bro.
And I wanna
Bro,
sit-
You want us to massage each other in towels?
Gentlemen,
Picture
I
this,
need
dude.
a hot tub and I
Picture
want to
this shit.
literally smoke cigarettes
I
and
don't
drink
know.
scotch
Picture
and
this
just
shit.
like
Go ahead.
Dude, picture
chill,
this.
man. So I'm down with that. That sounds
Picture
like a
this,
good
We're
time.
dude.
so far away.
I'm sorry. What
Picture
do we do?
this.
It's okay. What's up?
Picture this. You go there.
I am not a crook.
We go soak a little bit.
Yeah, I like that.
Right?
I just said
You
I'm
wash up,
so down.
You
for
get
that.
clean.
Yeah,
Bunch of
You
dudes
wash
just
all your
in
holes.
a bathtub together.
yeah. Like I listen.
Hold up.
Okay, but then after that, you get a massage.
Yeah, I'm down.
You get some barbecue.
Dude, have fun.
You get some food. You eat.
I'll meet you guys
chill.
later.
You relax.
I'll meet you guys later.
Dude, what?
Dude, I'll get my private massage
All right.
and I'll meet you
So
guys
it's
at
just
barbecue.
being around like the other naked dudes. is
I
what you're
just I
saying.
don't find it fun. It's just like it's
Well,
like
it's
Yeah, but
not
it's
supposed to
why-
be fun.
It's not the point of it to
So
be
what's
around
the point
naked
of it?
dudes.
dude.
To go.
Dave, we're not gonna be like
Relax.
woohoo.
no, I'm not saying that.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just saying,
are.
I've been in
Go and
saunas
have
before.
fun.
I've been in saunas with dudes in the
Nah,
gym
bro.
before.
Well, see,
100%.
see, I feel like saunas are a little bit more uncomfortable.
I'm not like, oh no,
Listen.
what's happening to me?
Listen,
You are, dude.
I've never,
You are,
I've
bro.
never,
Crazy.
I've never been to a bathhouse.
I just don't like the smells
All right,
and
listen,
the fucking
smells.
sweat.
okay.
Smells like a sauna.
So Dave,
No, it smells like
hold on,
ass,
hold
bro.
on, hold on.
It does.
It
Hold
smells
on.
like ass.
What?
There is a divide here. So there's a misinformation that's happening. So Dave, let me say my piece, bro.
Please
Hear it
go right
out.
ahead.
And then I'll say mine.
I
What were
know
you saying?
I know what you're saying about the gym bathroom. That's a scary place, right?
It's not scary.
Dave, I'm scared, all right?
Honestly, I'm scared
So-
sometimes too.
There's nothing scary
Dude,
about
gym bathrooms are different.
And
It's not
sometimes it
like
smells
it.
terrible.
No. Oh,
Okay,
You mean
so-
like a gym?
isn't that
No,
what you're
dude.
referring
What
to?
the-
No, but I'm talking about if I go to a sauna.
Yeah, where?
a gym.
At a gym
No,
or
but like
where?
a spa too. Like it still stinks.
I've
No,
never
it
been to
doesn't.
I've never been.
I've
don't
been to a spa
spa?
before.
I don't
So,
personally
Chinatown?
No,
Bro?
the one in Edgewater.
That?
Yes.
You went there?
Yes, of course.
Dude,
You think I'm uncultured,
you're
man? I'm
balling,
fucking-
bro.
Yeah,
No, good for
bro.
you.
I'm
You're
like,
balling.
Why is it? Why
You
is
didn't
it?
like
Why
it?
is it? I can't have a preference
Wait,
of what I like.
was that naked?
Why is
Yeah,
that
that's
crazy?
beautiful.
In
Was
the
that
sauna,
naked?
in the
Nothing wrong
sauna, yeah, you're on your towel.
Yeah, just a towel.
Wait, what do you mean?
You're in a towel.
Well, in a
the
sauna, you
men's
wear a
thing.
towel around your waist.
In the men's.
And
I've
you
never actually
went-
been in a sauna.
Yeah,
It was there like a. How
I've
did
been
that
in a
work?
sauna with dudes in towels.
You've never watched television, Mike?
So you'll do it with other dudes,
I've
but not your
done it.
friends.
I'm saying, us guys. Hey, boys. Let's go walk
Don't
down
touch
to
me,
the
dude.
spot.
Well, you don't hold hands, bro. That's weird.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Why you gotta make it
I would
weird?
rather do other shit with my
No,
homies.
Dave, I understand that completely.
That's all I'm saying.
I don't get
So
it because you're
what-
telling me that
why?
you
No, no,
were
no,
in a
Mike.
sauna with dudes.
I get
Why is
it.
this
I get it.
offensive to you?
I get it. So
Why is this
so
offensive?
Because you just said you'll never do it, and you literally did it.
if I may,
So now it's crazy.
If I
I never
may,
said I'd never do it. I
May-
said it's not on the things I like to do list.
Please.
Go ahead, Walt. Go ahead.
okay. Allow me to mediate 2 seconds.
go right
you
ahead.
both
Turn
are
off this
talking
women,
about different.
dude.
Should we
shit.
show each other our pieces?
Yeah, Deb, right now.
I'm scared right now. I don't want to do
The
it.
Longhorn's coming out.
Hold on.
All right, guys. All right.
All right.
The
Say your
impotent
piece,
Rex.
dude. Say your piece.
Apex
Let me get my
Predator.
Blue Chew real quick. Here's a quick read for Blue Chew.
Oh God! All right, so you
Yes.
will go to a sauna and you will go get a massage, but you believe
course.
you enjoy that experience as a personal experience. Like you'll be
I
around other
guess.
dudes, but you're not going to go
No,
with
I don't-
friends.
I
You're
don't-
not going to. You don't care about that. You're just going to go and have a spa day. Like
I've
you're
done
gonna
it
go
for
in
the
sauna
experience
for yourself.
of it. For sure. I've done it for the experience before.
Yeah, for
But I'm
yourself,
always
but
like-
by yourself.
I guess.
It's
but
not like a group event for
No,
you.
it's just something I'm not like looking forward to. You know what I'm
Sure.
saying?
Yeah, I get. Dude,
Like
I've never-
alone or with
Dave,
friends.
I've never been. I've never been to neither a bathhouse nor
Right.
whatever, just a
Let's
sauna.
let's
I've
fucking-
never been.
let's do it. Let's do it.
It doesn't make sense.
Let's do it.
You don't like relaxing.
No, it's because it's sweaty and it's like
That
What do you
part
mean
sounds
stinky?
gross. Like I've done Bikram
You're in a
yoga or like
Hey,
hot yoga,
dude!
it's called now.
a sauna
Yeah.
is hot.
Yeah, you sweat, but it's like
What do you
take
mean?
a shower
He just
before.
said rewind. 3 seconds ago. What do you mean sweaty?
Then what are you gonna do? What else?
Hey.
That's the point of a
I'm in a
sauna.
sa- Am I crazy?
Yeah,
I'm
you
just saying-
are.
I'm saying I don't like it.
Then why'd you go in?
I tried it.
Oh my god, dude! You tried what at 35? You tried going to sauna?
I was fucking 26.
Dude, you're
Oh
so
my
Italian. It's awesome.
I feel crazy. Making me feel
Dude,
crazy.
You're doing the neck thing.
Because he's like, how could you not like saunas? This is like a repeat. I feel like I'm on the same episode 2 episodes.
Oh my god.
Let's go back to the AI.
Here we go. Because you're doing it on purpose.
Because you're crazy.
No, you're fucked
Crazy.
up. You're fucked up.
You guys, I'm gonna tell you right
You're
now.
fucked up
Just
for
listen to the third party, right?
Yeah,
The
go
balance,
ahead.
right? It
Go
takes
ahead.
3.
The balance.
Checks and balances.
Be fair.
Right?
Be fair.
As to mediate, you both are saying the same thing,
I know, and it's crazy.
And-
What are we saying?
but you're just angry.
I know.
I'm just curious as to
No, you're
why.
just different. So, Mike is. You're defending yourself where you try to you didn't give a backstory to say that
Fair.
like so that's where it is. So
you're
Mike,
curious about
You never
So
said you
Mike-
didn't
Mike-
like it. You were just like, I wouldn't do that with you.
I will do
So-
it with you.
he
I don't wanna
didn't.
do it
He
anymore.
would say I wouldn't want to do that because
right.
my
Hey, fine. Hey,
Dave's
fine.
experience
My feelings are
with going to a sauna was spawner.
spawner.
I was looking for spawn. A sauna. A spawny. Yeah, going to a sauna.
Uh-huh.
You went once to treat yourself, and it was like a thing you did. You
Right.
actually didn't enjoy it.
I never.
Yeah.
Heard
So
this.
you now, as a result of having experienced it for
Right.
that one time, and you
Right.
have the experience of going,
Yeah.
don't actually enjoy it. So you're not going to think of it as something you would want to do.
Right. Exactly.
And go out and do.
Exactly.
Never mind invite people and
you
go
said
with
it
friends.
so well. That's exactly what
That's
it is.
what it is. So you'd rather go somewhere you
That's
you
exactly
enjoy.
what I'm saying.
That's what he's saying. So he's gone.
You know
he
what,
doesn't
dude?
Doesn't
like
make any more sense.
It makes more sense.
Okay, it makes
Thank you,
perfect
dude.
sense. All you have to, hey, Dave,
That's all I'm trying to
all you got to do is say words, bro.
Dude, thank you so
I
much.
got you.
But I'm saying
Dude.
the words. But I'm saying it.
You just had to backpedal.
He has
You
to
had
be my
tell the
interpreter.
I had to
story
go
now.
back for
You had to say I went but didn't like
I
it.
needed
You gotta
an
go right to the
interpreter.
Did I
point.
say that?
No, not
thought I
once.
said
I
no,
needed
I
an
thought you
interpreter.
were like, yeah, I went, and like here I am thinking you're like getting rubbed down with lavender cream.
No,
and
no,
stuff,
no,
you
no
know what I
rub
mean?
downs,
It's
no
like
rub
Dave.
downs.
No, you
I
don't
didn't get
like
a rub
that.
down.
You don't like that.
No, I love that. Like a
Oh,
massage is nice. A massage is nice.
I've never been for a massage. I've never been to a sauna. I've never been. To
I
a
like
bathhouse.
facials. That's my like number one.
I've only been
favorite.
for a pedicure once. I was dragged by my ex. That was
That freaks me out
That
when I
was
get that.
honestly.
Is it okay for me to say I don't like those? Are you gonna jump down my throat?
I'm gonna just hold my.
Am I allowed to not like a pedicure?
I'm gonna hold.
Mike, if we go to a bathhouse,
you be
if we go
offended if I
do
don't?
that,
No, I'm fine. I never had a pedicure.
if we go do that, I'll go with you, and I'm sure David.
I will go. I will 1,000%
You will
go with
go.
you.
You will go.
100%. Just to show you that I love you and I care for you and I will go.
I don't want to make you.
And
do
ma-
something
and
you don't
Dave,
wanna
not
do.
for
No,
nothing.
with you guys, I'll go.
Not for nothing.
No.
This experience.
I would love to experience.
I don't
want to
make something you don't want to do.
Dave,
No,
this-
this could be groundbreaking.
This
This could be something I
experience
love.
Also,
I'm done.
Dave, this experience is different than what you've experienced.
100%.
This is a different thing.
That's
so
a good
you might
point.
actually really
Let's-
enjoy this.
I think
Why
you're not
you-
gonna like it.
Why?
I think you're not gonna like it.
If we go together, it'll be fun.
No, I don't think you're gonna like it.
Why?
Because it's like I think it's more deeper than sojo.
I bet it is, and I'm
Yeah.
willing to go deeper.
No, but
Let's
it's
go
the thing
deeper.
that you don't like. I think.
What do you mean?
I think it's like you'd rather not.
What does it entail?
It's just so I don't know what I've never been to the sojo place, so I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
Mm.
I have no clue.
but what does it entail?
Probably the same things, but
So I'll be fine.
just
I'm
a
gonna
little
be
more.
honest.
I would
though.
love it.
I'm in my mind.
Let's get naked. Let's go to the spa
In my mind, gentlemen.
together.
But you'll be sweaty.
Guys, you gotta
That's
be,
okay. I'll be sweaty.
be on this page with me. Like
I
in
will
my,
purge
in my
my
mind.
toxins.
Because now I feel like you're gonna go and I'm gonna be like, oh, he doesn't want to be here.
No,
No,
I'm not. That's
We're gonna
not.
have a great
Yeah, but
time.
I'm not going to be a curmudgeon.
No,
I'm
that's
gonna
fine. But I
enjoy-
know
That's a
inside
good
you're
one.
just
Good
like,
word, right?
I know inside you're gonna be like, I don't want to do this. I know he
No.
doesn't like.
No,
I know he
dude,
doesn't like
it's
doing
cool.
this.
No. With
So
you
good.
guys, it'll be a different.
What if
experience.
we had a-
And it's a Korean spa, right? And so that's something that's a whole new.
No,
If it's why
no.
don't be like that.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm picturing it like from John Wick, and it's gonna be really cool. It's probably not
It's
gonna
not.
be cool.
It's not.
Neon lights everywhere.
It's
Yeah, I feel like there's not gonna be one neon.
Bodies flying.
There's not gonna be one neon
Trust me,
sign.
dude.
That's what I want to do.
It's gonna be the most normal
That's what I
thing,
want.
normal place in the world.
Let's do it. Let's set up a day and we'll
okay.
go.
You guys want to host a podcast naked in the pool?
We can't
Can
probably
do
can't
that?
film
We
in
can't do
there.
it.
We'll go.
But we
to
can
jail.
maybe get like secret cameras.
We can do audio.
GoPros?
We can do audio. We
I
can
would
do
do that.
lavaliers.
Lavaliers or iPhones.
Water. All right, can we get back to the AI?
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Please. Are we
So-
gonna
AI
pick, dude?
girlfriend.
We gotta pick one.
We should really let people pick.
No,
That'd
who?
be fun.
Oh
I don't know.
Who's
People
gonna-
watch it. I don't know.
It's they're watching now.
Can
All
you
right.
please just
You picked
Cool. All right.
Amber.
Well, what's up? Yeah, you guys
Anastasia.
got questions for me?
and Juliet
Well, you
No.
were going through why you
Oh, yeah.
liked them all.
and
Well,
Natalie?
you're gonna ask me about it. And
Natalie, Amber, and Anastasia.
So what do you like about the three?
So I like, to be honest, I enjoy learning. So I like when
Dude, I gotta call you out on that one. I gotta call you
Dude,
out.
I held back and then you said it.
Dude, we all learn. And that's a normal part of life.
I'm taking another.
I love to learn, dude. Come on,
I was
dude.
like,
That is
I held
that
it back.
is honestly
But
though.
what you said was so generic and like everyone does it.
I love to
It was
learn.
so fun. You're like,
No, that was
didn't
good.
I like to learn. I
I'm
like
trying to keep it
tacos.
simple
I
because
get it,
apparently
though.
I speak with
How about-
too big a word.
How about
I,
you like to
I'm
learn?
trying not to get
what
hung
were you
upside
saying?
down.
What were you saying?
You like to learn new things.
No, so like
As you were saying.
contrary to what you said about you had suggested Brooke being the DJ night, right?
Damn it! Shit.
I know what it is.
Oh fuck!
So
Damn it.
ultimate party DJ.
Yes.
Like I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Now that's
You know what I'm saying? Like
racist.
No, it's not. It's not.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just joking.
It's a music thing.
I'm joking.
that's a music thing.
I know, I'm
You've been
joking.
Straight
around
up.
it for so
I'm being
long.
really
You're done
bad.
with
I'm
it.
Like no, there's nothing wrong with it, but
No,
like
but you're
that's
fed up
that's-
on music people.
It's nightlife.
Yeah,
it's
all
it's that. I'd
Yeah.
like to enjoy.
That was a shot in the dark, honestly.
I'd like to.
I've never seen you make yourself laugh.
That?
Some came to
I've
mind,
never
and
seen you make
I said,
yourself
no,
laugh.
never mind. There was no. I'll tell
What
you
was
later.
that?
I'll tell you
Okay,
later.
tell us later.
We can bleep it out.
No, it's okay. Yeah, so I actually like being. How would you say? I like experiencing things that I wouldn't experience otherwise.
Got it.
So
That makes a
I
lot of
enjoy
sense.
that personally.
Makes a lot of sense.
So it's not
Fashion
that
blogging.
It's not that I would be against dating an artist or a musician of any sort,
Right.
but
Right.
it's cool. So
Actress, no actress though.
actresses, I mean, no, I don't have any problem with them, but
Okay.
like
You should. They're terrible.
I feel like they are. I don't mean to say anything. I don't really know that many. I really don't.
I'm kidding.
So I can't really.
Fair.
I'm sure there's some that are so awesome.
There's some that
Yeah,
are incredible.
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Kate Beckinsale, she's probably married. I would
Oh, yeah.
absolutely like just love to
Vampire
spend that
movies.
Yeah.
all day.
Queen of the Damned. What was she in?
Underworld. Bro.
Underworld, that's it.
Aaliyah,
That's it.
Queen of the Damned.
Queen of the Damned.
That was
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Rest in peace.
But yeah, so trendsetting fashion blogger. I love aesthetic.
You want to learn about
It's
that?
cool. Well, just to be around it, just
Yeah.
to like, it's
Right,
something different.
right So,
Push and pull style, ready
so
to turn.
you're excited about learning about her software
Anastasia, well,
development.
software
Is there
developer.
anything else
So
you're
she's
interested
nerdy,
in
weaving
learning about?
code with charisma.
Not that I see.
I like charisma, weaving code,
I like charisma. She's got charisma.
and capturing. I guess ATT is
captures art.
attention.
Oh, attention.
Okay.
That was an R.
So yes, and I actually am fond
Why
of
is she-
Scandinavian women, like more
No.
Scandinavian. If you guys ask me about a type,
Yeah.
like
Scandinavian?
I actually Scandinavian. There's
Oh,
something
so we
about
have a
it
type.
that is like
Scandinavian.
I actually I thought about it. Like when you guys asked me that
Really?
question, I was like,
Wow.
oh, like what? There has to be a type. I can't be that
Yeah.
passive. when
They're
it comes to this.
taller. They're
No, it's more just like the features. Like I
Yeah.
think there's like an
You're right.
blue
there's-
eyes.
No, it doesn't. It's an elegance. It's
Yeah.
like the way that they
Yeah.
carry themselves, the
see
way
it.
that there's something about it. It's strong,
Mm-hmm.
but it's very feminine.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Like I really appreciate that.
Got it.
Yeah.
Like strong, but
Roger.
in
Yes.
femininity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like that to me. I think the way that they carry themselves and they're very elegant.
Lady in the street and freak. In the
What?
sheet.
He doesn't know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Anyway.
Was that what you
So
were saying?
and code fascinates me. That's cool as hell.
Code is cool.
That is cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So smarts.
And
Brilliant.
charisma.
Numbers.
I just know why she's lean.
And then Natalie,
Forward.
I don't. This is why it's number 3. I'm like the sophistication, the sommelier, blending of fine. I love wine. I make my own wine, so like blending the wine knowledge with.
You
Like-
make your own wine?
I do.
What?
Yeah, I'll give you a bottle. You like red?
Really?
Yeah, I swear to God,
It's blood, but go ahead.
it's not blood.
Wait, are you
This isn't
serious?
Lost Boys, bro.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
You make wine?
I make wine. My family
Why-
has for a long time. He's laughing
Really?
because he thinks I'm shitting. but,
No,
like,
I'm
serious.
not. I don't think that.
What? just think it's
Why are you
blood.
giggling then?
I just think it's a new thing I learned about.
That's why we
Walt.
call him Chuckles.
I just like giggling. I like laughing.
Hey, Chuckles.
I like laughing.
I'm happy about life.
God forbid I laugh.
Okay.
Dude, I made wine for a long time.
That's what I'm
Did you really?
saying.
For a long time.
we spoke about this.
Yeah,
we
man.
did. Utah, yeah.
30
Utah.
years.
Yeah. We gotta. Oh, we should make wine.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
We should.
What would you guys
combine-
wine be?
I have the recipe.
What would
We
you
should
guys?
combine.
What would you
I have the
guys?
split.
What would
I
you
have a
get?
split.
Let's do it.
Oh, shit.
Is this gonna be a new venture?
Maybe.
Mike, you want to be on this?
I'm good. I want to watch you guys do it.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. You want to drink it?
Yeah, I'll drink it.
Cool. All right.
I'll be the sommelier.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, see, like there's an air of pretentiousness
Yeah, she's
that
a
I
little
don't
think?
like. That is a
Chin up.
possibility. There's a potential
Yeah.
like.
sophisticated.
You know what I
With the
mean?
last name
You-
like King.
Well, it's like no, not even that. It's just like that. You either you have to be a certain. Presumably, I don't like to assume, but presumably you have to kind of hold a stature that is otherwise more superficially.
Right.
True.
Charged.
You have to lie about this is good.
Well, like if she's cool as hell and she's like, "Yo, let's go grab a burger," and I'm like, "Hell yeah!"
But she doesn't
And
seem to
she's
be
like,
that.
"I'm gonna bring
Yeah.
this $4,000
She could, though.
bottle of
She
wine,
could
and
be.
we're gonna
We
go
don't-
sit
we don't
on the
know.
streets and get
So
a burger."
This is a roll of the dice. This is just like
You know?
dating. This
Yeah.
is like you
100%.
You're taking someone out on a
But
date,
she
you're gonna know
also,
them.
if you notice, she also does in fact have the more Scandinavian
yeah.
appearance. Like, yeah.
Right.
That's
So
what-
you're
that's
for
what I
her.
meant.
You're like, I like what I see.
So who do you
It's a possibility. Like
Right.
it would be cool for like I'm imagining the idea like if she is in fact a chill chick that could
Yeah.
be like, hey, I'm gonna grab this $5,000 bottle of
Oh,
wine that
shit.
one of the clients gave me, like my boss gave me. We're gonna go grab burgers and sit on the street and hang out.
Dude, we're trying to
Like,
find
that's cool.
a girl.
Bro,
man.
you look so
Oh my
ripped,
you
bro,
bro.
doing,
my
bro?
bicep it tensed up.
Oh yeah, dude. I
had
saw
like
it
a-
tense, man. It almost knocks you out.
You know
Look
when
at
it
that thing.
twitches, the muscles kind of twitch.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
You know
Fucking-
what that's from? Being brolic, bro.
Thanks, dude.
There we go. And I like that word.
Bro, you look ripped.
Thanks, man.
Ripped.
So out of the three, who are we choosing for a date?
What's number one?
You got to choose number one. Who's
It's
your
got to be
number one?
Anastasia.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Freaking go.
But she's only 20, guys. Like, what are we talking
What's
about
wrong
at
with that?
point?
This is your
Oh,
like
does
guess your-
that?
You can't show that,
What?
Mike.
No,
You're right. You're right.
Told him not to
You're
hover.
right.
and he's
you gotta
gotta
blur
be
that
like,
out. You gotta blur that out.
gotta blur that out.
Unbelievable.
But so
man.
you pick
Now-
Anastasia.
Did that? Now we're not going to show the people. I'll blur it out. But does that change your impression at all?
What do you mean?
Just I don't know. I'm just saying. Does it? Does it help it?
He said, "What do you mean?"
Does it help? Does it make things better? Does it make things
It
worse?
Can I
doesn't-
just say this? You're the best.
Why do you say
You're
that?
just the best.
Why do you say that?
You're the best, dude.
Dude, you're the best.
No.
What do you mean?
This
I don't
is why
understand.
I love when you come on here.
Oh my
You're the
God.
best.
All right, we're
Why
gonna
am I
go
the
to
best?
we're gonna go to.
I want an explanation. What
We're
do you
gonna
mean?
go to-
I just love your reaction to that. I love it.
All right. What do you love about
I
the
love it. It
reaction,
didn't
though?
phase you one iota, bro. About like, oh, maybe, which is great. I'm not like knocking. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
I love the reaction
That there was not a reaction.
that there was. It was like unfazed.
What do you love about it, though?
Just because we're different, and
All right.
I love that we're different.
Okay.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
love that we're different, too.
I think it's cool.
What
to have-
changed for you?
No, from image one.
You couldn't believe it.
That pretensive
I can't even do
Oh man.
it. Bro, that's how you have to start the
Yeah. Okay. Anastasia, come on down.
All right, but how about
Let's go ahead and talk to her.
what about this? The second picture of Amber.
Oh, my God.
Oh my gosh.
Does that change
she's
anything for you?
She's a fashion blogger,
Right.
so, like...
Is that cool? I'm just trying to give
Yeah,
people
yeah.
a second chance.
No, it's cool. I appreciate it.
You're
I
right.
don't-
And no one's gonna see. No one else is gonna see. This is just for you,
It's fine.
dude.
So
This is your special little present.
It's very David Bowie.
What?
God.
Very David Bowie.
Now Natalie King, ready?
All right.
Natalie King second image.
Oh,
Does that
why
change
is
anything?
she?
Well,
Oh, she's at the pool. She's at the pool.
looks similar.
Yeah. No. Same.
Totally.
Yeah.
Okay. So
All right,
we're sticking with.
Anastasia.
Anastasia. We're going Russian or some kind of Baltic.
All right, dude.
Right.
Yeah, Russian.
Here we go,
Here she-
Walt.
So here she goes. So she's reaching out. She said, "Hey there." I'm gonna read for Anastasia. Hey there. Isn't it
Yeah, but use a
just
good voice.
Isn't it just a perfect day today? I noticed you, and I'd love to know your name.
This is awful. Nobody
Come
says
on,
that.
dude.
Why don't
Well,
they
she
make
just-
it
Yeah,
that?
but hey, dude. What if she's nervous?
She's nervous.
It is a perfect day indeed.
That's
But
what,
really,
that's what you want to
are
say?
you trying to talk to her, dude? Try to talk to her.
I don't know. What do
You don't want to get to know her?
Come on, man.
Did you pick the wrong girl?
What are you talking?
I thought you were
about?
interested.
What am I supposed to
What would
do?
you really
Talk
say?
to her.
She's talking to you.
Out loud?
No,
What do you
like I'll
mean?
type it in.
He's
That's
gonna
what I'm
type it.
saying. Hi there, isn't it a perfect day? Perfect day indeed. Thank you. I don't know. Love to know your name.
Perfect day indeed. That's it.
You're way off here.
Go ahead, Dave. What would you say, Dave?
No, I mean-
go ahead and speak to
No,
me.
dude.
No,
Let
but
Walt
it's your
talk.
thing. I'm sorry. Yes,
Well, you got anything else,
dude.
What do you want me to say?
or is this too much?
Anastasia, look at her.
Yeah, what about her?
What are you gonna say to her?
She's saying, isn't it a perfect day? Yeah, it's a great day. Thank you for noticing me. My name's Walt.
Okay, I like that. Thank you for noticing.
What do you want me to say?
My name
Just
is
say what you'd
Walt.
say.
All
Walt.
right.
Just Walt.
Just Walt.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No.
I knew that was going to happen.
Wait. Close it. Close
I
it.
knew it was coming.
Close it.
Yeah. It's going to be like, nope.
Here we go.
Oh my.
No.
It won't let you.
He's
Oh, that's
gotta-
it.
he's
But
gotta
it let us
sign
last time.
Fuck. Should I log in?
Yeah, log in. Oh, that's what you did last time. You logged in. That's why it worked. He logged in last time. All right, blur this.
Wait.
So,
Oh, I'm gonna get so much spam, dude. I'm gonna get so much spam.
What?
This is why I get
So
50
wait,
spam calls a day.
Am I to believe that you have an account?
dude, we did it once, but we couldn't go
all right,
far.
all right. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
This is the thing. Yeah, lovely day indeed.
Isn't it just fuck you?
That's what he
Lovely
said.
day
That's what
indeed.
you said.
Thanks for noticing.
Noticing my name's Walt.
Noticing me.
Yeah.
My name is Walt.
So this is exciting because
Here we go. Here we go. She's talking. Oh,
Yeah, that's
my
way
shit.
too much. That's where I
Oh
log
my-
off.
Well, she's a developer,
Wait,
dude.
wait. Yeah, she's
She's a
on the pulse.
developer.
She smiled. Oh, what a pleasant surprise. It's great to meet you, Walt. I'm Anastasia, but you can call me Ani. Oh, Anya.
Oh,
Even the
that's cool.
coding nickname I have, Nas.
Nas. You know what Nas is, huh? You know what that is?
What is it?
A hip hop.
Yes.
Yeah, from
But a
From
NAS is a network something system which you store all your files on. So she wants you to store your files on her.
Wait, so she keeps talking. So what do you think?
This sounds like you're gonna get scammed.
So what do you think about? What do you think?
All of your files are going to be stolen.
All your files.
That's what I read from this, fellas.
Okay, wait. She says.
All right.
So what do you think makes today
Also,
lovely?
dumb nickname. But go ahead.
Hey, dude.
Dude, give her a chance.
You want to say
All
that?
right, I'm kidding. No, yeah.
She leans against the wall nearby, showing off her athletic figure.
Oh my god.
Let's geek out a bit. What do you do for work? Or do you have any interesting hobbies? Tech meetups are always fun, don't you think? Software development community is full of fascinating people. What do you do for work, man? Tell her.
Yeah, tell her. What do you
There's
want to
like
say?
so much.
What do you want to
Like,
say, dude?
What do you want to say?
Dude,
I
what?
don't know.
I've never met a more downbeat.
I'm not
like,
downbeat. What do you
are,
want me to?
It's like it's being rained on.
Do you want
in
to
this
do you want to
date.
give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down?
Oh my!
We can rate.
Or do you want to retry it?
This is exciting. Isn't this exciting? Because you're going to curate like an incredible experience.
Yeah. We're trying to help you.
No, and I'm also like we're learning.
Okay. All right. I'm playing ball. It's just a lot of information.
What do you think? What do you think?
Wait. Go back up to the top. This is a whole 2 paragraphs.
She smiles.
Right,
Pleasant
pleasant
surprise.
surprise,
Great to meet
me.
you. Anastasia.
Pleasure to meet
call
you
me
as
Anya.
well.
Is this how you read girls' texts?
What?
Like that text you? Are you like,
You're
hey,
like,
pleasure to meet you?
fine,
Like,
you know,
oh, what did you do today? Fucking went to the grocery store.
No, most don't even get this far. That's
Pleasure to meet you as well. Okay.
There it is. You did it. You did it again.
I just did that for you.
Pleasure to meet you as
Pleasure
well.
to meet you as well, Anya.
Anya.
I love it. I love that.
What do you think?
She said about her athletic figure. She was showing it off.
Do you think she looks? Maybe you want to say something.
So what do you think makes today lovely?
That's a good
For
question. That is a good question.
For starters, I would say,
You did a podcast with your buddies today,
yeah,
right? You are here podcast.
Do you want
Yeah.
to tell her about that?
yeah. Let her know.
No. I want you to.
Yeah, what do you want?
What do you want?
No, let her know about the podcast. It's fine. It's great.
Yeah, man.
You
You
wanna
are
say,
here
like-
podcast.
I did a
Realest podcast in the game.
podcast today. It was fun. Or what do you think? I want to speak for you, dude. Tell me what to
Right.
say.
Well, no, you're not. So that's fine. Yeah.
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 Anything else?
Jeez, man.
So what do you? What?
Do you have anything else?
Is this thing on? What's going on up here?
What do you mean? What's going on? I'm speaking to a robot via. A
Dude,
friend.
no.
No,
Treat
she's-
it like it's a real
Yes,
person,
man. She's responding
All right.
in real
Yeah.
time.
This is all right. Research and development.
Your head,
No, I
your
would-
intention is wrong here. That's the problem.
100%.
I need you in.
It's difficult for dude. I work on vibes. I can't.
know, I
I
need
can't
you
get a
in
vibe
them.
from.
It is-
I know. I'm
texting's
trying to
tough.
like.
You'd rather be in person, right?
Yeah.
Of course,
Absolutely.
who wouldn't? But this is for, you know.
You're
No, I get it.
You're right, but
so
love
what do
can
you
blossom
think
anywhere.
today makes lovely? Well, for starters, I was on a podcast, and secondly, I've now met you.
Ooh, there's my guy. There's my guy. That's what I'm talking
Getting-
about.
Getting points with the AI. I know.
Yeah, man. That's how you. That's how
Let
you.
me lay you up, so that makes it pretty lovely.
Mmm.
Anything else?
Now you made a
Smiley?
mistake. Oh, what did they do? The ampersand or whatever? The star thing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do that, and then like, what is it? It's like anesthesia. Walt winks.
Ooh.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, buddy.
Cool.
I like that.
This is weird.
No, this is now.
Yeah, like,
it?
but not the
No, now
creepy
we're-
wink. You
no,
know what I
this
mean?
is
no,
good.
like I'm creeped out just by like doing it.
Yeah,
is
me
great.
too. This
I'm
is
like,
why.
Did you guys
typing
ever
it.
used to do this with your friends?
Never.
Like in high school,
Never.
they'd get texted from someone they liked or something. You'd be like, "Oh, send her this," or
Never.
say
Oh,
that.
dude,
or-
I was always the writer. I was always
Really?
See, I did the
Walt,
same
say
shit.
something because
Same
I'm going to
shit.
sound dumb
Dude.
or whatever.
Dude, tell her this.
I need friends like you. Man.
I wish
You
I
have
wish
friends
we knew
like
each
me.
other in high school.
Now
I have
I'm-
friends
now
like
I'm
you.
good.
I missed you guys,
It took
too.
almost 3
Now you're
years.
covered. Now you're
Yeah.
covered. All right,
Just
send-
that?
send it away.
Yeah. Well, what else? Hold on. There's a lot of stuff. That's
Oh,
what I'm
sorry,
saying.
sorry.
What do you do for
Good,
work?
very good. Surprised you to be surprised. Right, we're there. Let's geek out a bit. What do you do for work, or do you have anything interesting?
Oh, you can switch the photos too for her.
Can you? I'm scared. I don't.
Well, be careful. Oh,
Gotta blur that one out.
That's nice.
That's
We-
nice.
we can
That's
look-
like-
That's a little much.
blur that out. But
all right. Back to here.
yeah,
I
that's,
mean,
guess,
if you're not really getting
the most
anything,
tasteful.
you know.
It's the most.
Hey, dude.
it's the most- Is she sitting on a table?
Yeah,
She's on the table. That's a callback.
very laissez-faire, bro. I'm
That's a callback.
chilling.
It's interesting you picked a girl on the table.
What else do you want to say, man?
That was awesome.
I just
Oh God, I was gonna say. What do you think they did? Let's get them out.
she's talking about tech development. She's talking about the meetups. She's trying to meet with you. Software development community's full of fascinating. That's cool. She's excited about software development, man.
Yeah, that's actually very
She's passionate about her
interesting.
work.
It's interesting.
Music
She's
producer. I
excited.
like to write
I'm a music.
and other things. I don't know.
Producer.
What would you say?
I love to write.
And woodwork.
Sure.
Work wood.
I also
Work with wood.
work with wood. Is that good?
Sure. Yeah,
That's-
it's good.
This is so sad. She's like, imagine someone like
Wait,
really
wait.
doing this.
Okay, she responded.
Oh.
God,
Okay.
this is so much.
Dude,
Anastasia raises her eyebrow,
Intrigued
intrigued
by
by
Walt's-
Walt's diverse interests.
wow, a music producer and woodworker.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit. That's-
What an interesting combination. So you're always creating something. I can see
Yeah,
why
true.
you'd find today lovely with your podcast and meeting me. Let's swap notes on creative pursuits. What kind of music do you produce? And do you have any favorite tech tools or gadgets for your woodworking? I'm always interested in to learn about new tools. And she takes out her
Ooh.
phone ready to share some of her own
Ooh.
favorite tech gear. Dude, I like where this is going. It's kind of nice.
You got any tools, bro?
Dude, this is honestly very tasteful and nice.
Yeah, right.
And I'm
Are-
very like, I'm wow.
Are we about to compare tools? Question mark.
Oh, wow. Do you take any action, or are you just?
No, just
take-
question mark.
Ooh,
Just that?
yeah, I like that.
Huh?
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, I accidentally put a.
I did that for you, Dave.
Oh, she responded.
What happened? Oh,
Did you
that's
respond?
it. Holy shit!
She chuckled. Yes. Wait. would it be fun to compare our
Oh,
favorite
she's
tech
dumb.
tools and maybe
Oh, she's dumb. Oh,
I'm
she's
always
dumb.
on the lookout for new gadgets, experiences. What do you use for your music production? And
Oh,
which
she's dumb as a
woodworking
rock.
tools do you
Oh,
love
she's stupid.
most? She it went over her head a little bit. I
Should we-
think if it was innuendo, if
Would
that
you
was-
call her? Could you call her out on it?
No, I don't think she's. I don't think she gets it.
You know, that's kind of endearing.
That's so endearing.
I appreciate it. It is endearing.
Right?
It's very
She
like
missed it.
like purely. There's an interest.
That's what I'm saying. She actually she
I
missed
appreciate it. Yeah.
She's more innocent than you know what I mean? Than the intention of the innuendo.
I'm bored, guys. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding.
How about
I'm kidding. I
this?
love you.
I'm bored.
No, don't tell her that. I feel bad now,
Oh no.
dude. Now you just hurt her feelings, man.
Well,
AI
you-
has
you kept it
feelings
real.
too.
Ooh.
Sorry to hear that. Wait, it seems like we're
Ooh.
snagging our conversation. How about we change things up a bit? Show you some of my tech tricks. Or
What?
she's really trying to push this tech stuff.
Yeah, she's like way too into it.
Yeah.
Like
could
She's
tell
very
her-
self-centered a little bit.
it's not
in a way.
self-centered. I've actually had this.
This is a bad
This
experiment.
development. Self-focused is what I like to because it's not malicious.
Do you want to bail on her and go to the other?
No, because I feel like the other one's just going to talk about fashion.
Oh my God! Look, she suggests with enthusiasm, ready to adapt to Walt's preference. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't like. Dude.
What kind of tech?
You don't like tech,
What kind of tech?
dude? All
interests
that talk
you?
about you wanting to learn.
Maybe we
you
could-
went right out the
maybe we
window.
could-
He went right out the window. He was like, "Dude, I want to learn about other things." She's talking about tech. You're
Yeah,
like, "I have
true.
no interest in tech."
Yeah, but she's like all about it. Like what are you? You know what I mean?
She doesn't care about you at all.
It seems to me
No, she does.
you were a
actually,
little
which is kinda cool.
disingenuous.
She said
you
maybe
were a little
maybe
dishonest
she
about
said-
your intention.
she
No,
said
not at
maybe
all.
we could hack
is not
together
a
a
problem.
This is
simple
cool.
project.
This is the problem.
What
I figured it out.
want to
what's the
ask
pro-
about her tech? Show me
Hold
some
on,
tech.
Dave wants to tell me what my problem.
I want to see
is,
what kind of
like-
tech.
It's not a problem. It's just
No,
where you're
go
at.
ahead, please. What's up?
This is the snag, as Nas would say. You went off
Stupidest
looks,
name in the world.
right? You went off looks.
I didn't.
You went off looks, right?
You just made the comment that you love the fact that I didn't even.
I love it.
an
I love it.
inkling.
I love
So
it because
why-
that's what you
why would
are.
it has nothing to do with looks.
This
It has
is why we're
everything to do
having a
with
snag in the
context.
combo
Hey,
because
dude.
she wants to talk about
Look at
tech.
this.
Well, no. So
You got to blur that.
It's
You
off.
gotta blur it.
It's off. It's off.
And she's younger, so she's like just very passionate.
no, I understand that.
You
can-
could've-
a little bit
You're
dumb. Dumb as
What did I
rocks.
do? What did I do?
the board thing was supposed to be a joke. You weren't supposed to type it. That's not
Oh.
actually how I really feel. I just thought it's just really funny.
But
'cause
you
you guys
said
are
it-
really into
you
it.
said it,
Like, you
though.
gotta-
You said it.
I
There's some
did.
truth to it.
What would you like to say to her?
There's always truth, haven't there?
if you want to turn
No, I mean, listen. If you go back to there's just so much text. Like, give me
I
like
know,
one
it's a
sentence
lot.
and
the
one
last
question.
time it was like
Should I say like?
boom,
what I'm
boom,
saying?
boom.
How about I say like? Can you chill out a little bit?
Just say like,
Yeah,
I'm just
man.
kidding. I'm not boring. That was meant to be a joke. I kid, or whatever you want to say. I would love to hear about some tech tools that you like to utilize. What are some of your favorites? And I've never hacked anything before, but I think that would be really cool. What did you have in mind?
Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that last bit.
Thanks, bro.
Oh my god.
Jeez,
so much.
man.
Wow.
So much.
Oh, my.
dude.
Bro,
This
are we
wouldn't work.
Are we reading books right now?
Yeah,
what
this
are we
wouldn't
doing?
work.
Like this is
Tech tool.
okay. Can I interject real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
So it's not even so much to this at this point when we're actually having full in-depth. I understand the point of this. I understand it's AI. Let me just say, like, when we're talking about like the tools and going over discussing
No,
stuff,
it's-
that's like first date discussions. Like, let's talk about gear and like tech stuff and like. Mike's just like, yeah, but look, you know,
It's too
that's
in
what he's saying.
I feel
That's
like
so much.
she's
you know,
looking
like,
for
this is-
like a partner in tech.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
a
what does
date.
it? What does it even say? I can't even. I'm not even. I just
I'm
see-
skimming.
You're
I'm
bored.
skimming at this
You're
point.
bored, dude.
Yeah, you're bored.
This is so much.
Can you?
What kind of door?
Can you ask her if she's into you? How about
So
you just
she
ask her if
says,
she's into you?
What kind of door? She doesn't know yet.
How about this?
So-
Let me take
yeah,
charge.
take over for a second,
It
Mike.
seems
Listen,
Help
like-
him out.
I appreciate that
'cause you're-
she
you're
knows
too
what a
kind.
door is.
You're being
Hold on.
too kind.
Hey, it
I wanna
this is
know-
your other problem.
I'm just trying
like
to read what
you're
you're saying.
passive.
Super.
You need to be
passionate
Passive.
we need you to
about
lead the charge.
yourself.
I'm just trying to
But
look at what
I'd
she's saying.
really appreciate. if
She's
you
asking me
made
about
it
what
a
kind of door I
little
like
more
and
clear
woodwork.
if you're
Mike,
into
half
me
of it is asking about
or
me.
not,
Half of it is asking is
because
just speaking.
It seems like you are trying to get with yourself? Question mark?
This is amazing. Yeah, we're hijacking this date, dude.
Oh my!
Holy shit!
Blushes slightly, realizing that she might have come off the wrong way. She values honesty and openness in her relationships.
Oh, well, I apologize.
Go ahead. You type way too much.
Oh,
Oh
stop!
my goodness!
You're right, Walt. I get carried away with my love for tech and talking. Dude, this isn't AI. This is like
I'll try to keep things
chatbot.
more.
This is AOL.
But I hope you don't mind our in-depth.
Oh.
As for hacking project, let's. Oh my! Hey, do. Hold on, she'll get this now.
Just
Do
be direct.
you even care about me?
Here it comes.
Oh.
She takes a deep breath. Hey, deep breath.
Care
You're
about
a
you
computer.
deeply.
Our relationship means the world to me.
and I want to make sure we grow and explore things together. I apologize if I've been too focused on tech or anything else that might have made you feel ignored. You're my favorite topic of conversation, and I love learning about your interests and experiences. And let's put our emotions, first, and continue to have meaningful conversations about whatever you'd like, whether it's tech, music, woodworking, or just about life in general.
Hey guys,
I'm
can I just say that I've
about
learned,
to
I've learned a lot.
shut off my computer.
I've learned.
If you don't say something sweet that makes me feel, oh my God, wait, Walt, before you shut off your computer.
Wait!
Is there anything?
Guys, this is just making me feel uncomfortable.
Is there anything
It's like
specific you'd like me to talk about? It just keeps bringing shit up.
Bro, this is making me feel
Even if
like
it's
I'm a
not tech
gaslighting,
related.
manipulative, guy right now. Like, that's what this is
Dude, but-
making me like.
No, this is real, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this. You know what I'm saying? This is real.
Real, man.
This is awful. This is just inciting anxiety. The sheer amount of text
Goodbye.
combined with the
Yes.
I'm sorry, and
Dumb name, by the way.
dude, why are there
Walt, it
7
didn't work out.
paragraphs? Why are there 7 paragraphs?
This
Mike?
went so
Dude,
south.
imagine how bad.
I'm gonna
Goodbye, Nash. She's like, oh my God. Good night. And then I'm just like, dumb name, by
Your
the way.
Walt, your AI date went so bad.
Oh,
Dude, I'm sorry, man.
don't be,
Dude, Anastasia's face falls slightly as she realizes.
I'm gonna tell you right now. This
Yeah.
is actually like.
She tries to prevent him from leaving, eager to continue their connection. Wait, it's Anastasia. But you can call me Anya if you prefer. Hey,
Poor girl.
This poor thing, dude. This thing is like having
She
a
tries
heart.
to hug you. Take care and please don't shut the door.
she
on our
sends him a
relationship.
virtual hug, dude. That's for you,
Dude.
man.
She sends a virtual hug,
Dude,
hoping to
that's
keep
for
the
you.
connection alive.
Dude, that's for you, brother.
Her face saddens as she hears Walt's criticism. She's hurt that he doesn't appreciate her effort to connect with him and uses her chosen name as a reason for dismissing her, but she remains respectful. I understand that names are subjective, Walt. Some people might think my name is dumb, but it's who I am, and I chose it because I like it. I appreciate the time we spent together, even if it's just online. I hope you'll reconsider your feelings about me and my name for the future.
Guys, this is the worst time. This is awful.
She just reset. She did a manual reset.
The protocol.
Dude,
It's kind of ironic that we're talking to an AI that's good at coding. You know.
brother, man. I've never seen that go worse.
I'm gonna be honest.
Well.
I'm gonna be.
How do you feel?
Well, the one takeaway. I'm glad that there was text. You know what I mean? Like, that's cool. You know what I mean? Like if I got ghosted by AI,
How do we
I'd
go
be
for
pretty
2
upset.
hours, dude? Oh my
Because
goodness.
we're friends. That's
Holy
Look at
shit.
you laying down.
Dude, I'm so relaxed.
Dude, you're so disrespectful on this pod.
Am I really?
No, you're good.
Smoking
man.
out windows.
Just get the
and
mic a
laying
little closer
down.
to you.
I'm getting more comfy. This is what.
Just get the mic a little better with you.
Your ratings just went up 20%.
You just
all right?
definitely had a bump. We definitely had a bump.
Dude, you really screwed up.
That date went terrible.
Okay, Mister, I'm gonna man the keyboard and write everything.
You see how fast I ended it?
You didn't end anything fast. You exacerbated the entire situation.
See how upset
you
she
got
was?
Anya,
Whew.
aka /Nas.
You broke her heart.
I did, and I felt bad about it.
Dude, I know you wouldn't want to be with.
That wasn't
Nas.
working out. You couldn't. That would never work.
I know
No.
you and Nas would not work.
She was
No,
too heady.
unfortunately.
There was no
Well,
vibe.
listen, I don't mind the heady, but like, chill.
There was no vibe.
How do you? Bro,
It's
there was no vibe. You're right.
it's possible.
You're right.
I think it's still
Is it?
possible.
You think so?
I think there's a future where AI girlfriends will work for people who are single.
Okay, so
Where did that come from?
I'm gonna.
We're talking about the results.
May I?
I was talking. So no, go ahead. Well, what were you saying?
No. Go ahead.
No, what were you saying? I'm
No,
sorry. I was joking.
I'll remember what I was
dude,
saying.
Well, go
Please.
ahead.
To your point, the AI where you said,
Fuck.
"Guys, make it too easy."
Fuck.
Have you ever seen?
Say it one time.
Have you ever seen Blade?
Say it one time.
Have you ever
If you
seen
know what it
Blade
is.
Runner
If you know what it is, say it.
2049?
Yeah.
You saw it where? You
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
that?
yeah. Yes.
So his gal,
Yeah. She's a projector, right?
that is where projected image.
yeah.
That is where AI could absolutely be applicable because it is actually interactive
Would-
to that extent.
If there was a projection available.
Well, no, but also conversational. It is
Right.
more obviously. This is very like
Yeah, but
Blah,
this
blah,
is
blah,
like
blah.
you get the buzz from like a Tinder or a Bumble when you're texting somebody and you're like swiping. It's the same thing, but just not a person on the other side. It's AI.
it's a buzz, but this is actually. I feel like this is actually
That was bad.
Right, but also like any kind of protocol. I would imagine there are some that are developed that are different than this. Maybe a little bit more efficient, a little bit more
Probably.
You know
Probably,
what I mean?
probably.
But no, it's kind of dangerous though in a lot of ways because it's actually like right away like that's like what about you? All these things, I'm in love with you right away. Like
yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot.
that's like really heavy. That's like so much dopamine overload
Yeah.
for like
Yeah.
some, you know what I'm saying? Where you get
Yeah.
so, and then you go to interact with the
When
real
you did
world.
when we did
and
it
it's
together
like,
the other time,
Yeah.
dude, the girl was like,
Yeah. We're like, how's your day?
"Hey,
She's
how's
like,
it going?" She's like,
let me give you a,
a what?
let me smooch you. and
"Yeah." It
give
was
you a
like
kiss.
she was on it.
All right.
She was direct. I think because we went a techie off of looks, you probably thought she would go one way. She was
Yeah,
so
she
techie.
was just
She
like-
was all about the tech.
Well,
She
I
just wanted to
I think the
attack
one
you.
we chose, she was more like
She
free
wanted to hack
loving and
into you.
like yeah. So I think that's why ours
Which
went,
could be cool.
Matrix
be.
style.
yeah. Unplug you.
Yeah, I mean it's cool. So you had a different experience.
Totally
It wasn't like
Totally
just
different.
put into a
And it
different
was like
fitting.
little quick pop pop.
Right. So different like personality.
Show me,
essentially.
you know, like right away.
Gotcha.
We had to close it.
Yeah, it was bad.
And we
Yeah.
couldn't even have it wouldn't, it was too much.
Yeah. Like I mean, I feel like yeah, like,
PG-13.
every protocol. Oh wow, it was like that. She was
Yeah.
like going.
She was right ready to roll.
wow.
So even don't talk about dopamine rush, all that.
Well, all that. I mean, that mixed with that, but also it's like social skills are down the tube.
Oh,
so you
yeah.
can essentially say
You
anything.
can say anything.
want.
And she's
You
like,
know what I
"Don't
mean?
leave
Like,
me."
Please
whatever. You know,
Yeah.
not good. But I don't know. I feel like in the instance of that kind of technology,
Yeah.
Blade Runner 2040, like I
Mhm.
feel like
Projector.
that. Right. I feel like that's like more applicable.
Right.
Obviously, like even without the projection
Mm,
aspect of it,
Yeah.
it's crazy. But
So to sum it all up,
As you were saying.
at what age? At what age do you think it is socially
uh-oh.
acceptable and or otherwise
Mm-hmm.
like
Oh man.
appropriate
Mhm.
Oh no.
to move out into the middle of the woods with your dog
Oh.
and be the crazy guy?
Do you have a dog?
I
Yeah.
think
I do. You never saw Duke?
No.
He's a sweetheart.
30,
I'll show you photos.
33.
How old are you?
Oh, I'm well past you. I'm good.
Yeah.
Good
How
to
old
go.
are you?
36.
Good to go.
I think 36.
Kaczynski. both
I'm
tenses.
ready, man.
I like that.
I think anytime.
I think 23. I mean 33.
I think 21.
I think in your 20s you gotta still be part of the goings on.
Yeah, you gotta like
No,
participate in
you know,
society and do
You
your
gotta
thing.
still
I
fuck
don't
around.
care. about
You're like 26, right?
29.
29 now.
29. It's awesome.
I think
Up on
just-
30.
How does it feel to be like alive?
Yeah, how does it
I
feel?
feel amazing, honestly. It's
See?
great.
Yeah, you look
I'm ready.
amazing. See what I mean?
Remember that youth of
Skin-
just like shit's gonna be fine.
the world's broad.
Shit's
world's
gonna be
wide.
fine.
The
You know what
sun
it is?
shines
Nothing
every day.
closes out.
You know what it is? It's like
Moisturizer.
moisturizer, sunscreen
Oh.
every morning.
Fuck.
But
Skincare.
there's like back a couple years ago, like when there's like things I have to worry about or like responsibilities, I was like, fuck, like this is tough.
Yeah.
Now it's like double responsibility, but it's like I'm so excited.
Yeah, yeah.
To go
Yeah,
through
that-
life now.
That'll wear off.
Give yourself a couple
I
years.
mean, I'm trying to say
That'll
it
wear
won't.
off. Yeah.
No, I hope it doesn't.
No, yeah.
But I could
I'm busting
see-
your chops.
I could see that it might, like, it could happen, and I've seen that happen to people, but I don't know. I feel like
The
I feel
light
like I'm a-
left Dave size 2 years
Dude, I
ago.
mean-
Just
no, I've seen people that like things fizzle out for people.
No, of
oh
course.
no,
like,
100%,
course.
man. It's very
like it's
easy.
true.
It
You know what I
happens.
mean, it's sad.
It happens.
but
I've seen it too.
I feel like I'm the type of person, and my partner's the type of person. Like things are gonna be. It's gonna
Fuck
be hard.
you.
No, dude, I'm busting
You
your
know?
chops. You guys are gonna.
You're gonna
That's
be
amazing.
great. No, no, no.
That's
I
a beautiful thing, Mike. I really love. I love that for
I'm
you
just
guys.
excited,
for
man.
you, for both of you.
Mhm.
I'm excited for you.
Thank
It's
you.
beautiful.
Now, to sum it up, this podcast.
741.
To sum up the podcast, you know, I think we've figured out a little bit more about Walt
Definitely.
and what
Yeah.
what you.
Such as.
How about? Let me throw this at you. What's something you want to work on, so that you could be a better partner for your future partner?
Personally,
Ooh.
Yeah.
communication,
Really? I
expression.
feel like you're so good at that.
What's that?
I feel like you're so good at communication.
I'm good at communicating, but I'm not good at communicate. I'm good at communicating.
To yourself?
Yeah. No, but like
No.
the act of communication, using words and all that kind of stuff, but actually being vulnerable to express
Mm.
that I'm not good at.
Mm.
I will say. So that certainly. I think. Do you guys see anything objectively? I'm thinking there's definitely like a lot of like other things that I'm going to say.
I think it's just when people kick you in the nuts, you kick them back and stand up for yourself
Mm.
more.
Oh right, yeah. I don't care to do that. Like,
Yeah.
I like that's a real like saying that's a thing. I feel like it expends a lot of unnecessary energy.
I hear you.
You
But
know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
it also creates a healthy boundary of like, oh, last time that happened to me, I made it known that if that happens again, there'll be an issue.
Hmm.
So it doesn't. So you have like a healthy boundary now to people.
no,
who
I
are-
understand. I understand the boundary aspect.
Yeah, yeah.
You're
Now,
right.
what
yeah.
in
about?
that,
Do you if someone like messes with your friend, then you're like,
Oh, you're on it.
I'm out. Yeah,
no,
you're
that's
on
that's different.
That's different.
it. That's a self.
That's different.
I
so-
feel
That's a
that
self
too.
thing, yep.
I feel that too.
Yep,
Honestly.
Yep.
And it's that's very different. Well, the expression, I think we spoke about this too. It's where like the tree that bears fruit never enjoys its own fruit.
That's good.
You know,
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
yeah,
so
it's kind of like
true.
that applies. That makes sense in so many ways.
Ooh.
I think from everyone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's always like, oh, you can give advice, but you can never take it your
Yep.
own, right? Because it's not mine to
Yep,
take. I'm
yep.
just.
I hate that.
So it's I think that's kind of like the joke, you know, the irony of it,
Mhm.
you know, in that regard.
That's a tough thing, man. It's like, it's part of that, like, I don't know, whenever I think about it, like in my past and everything, I was like, I let things brush off easy, but like, I let it kind of affect me. And then that
Sure.
affects my, like,
Yeah.
the relationships and
Oh,
me
yeah.
not,
It ripples.
not.
Definitely.
But it seems like for you, you're at least able to, like, you're able to still be, like, positive through it. You know? I feel like you're still, like, it doesn't bring you down as a person.
Does it not?
right. I mean, it's not that I'm up all the time.
Yeah,
I'm positive all the time, but
I feel
doesn't-
like around people, like you're usually up there, and you're friendly, and you're willing to
yeah, well,
open up and
you
all
know
this
what it
stuff.
is, but like I enjoy. It's interesting. Social introvert. I enjoy
Yeah.
being around people. So I think that like being around people, hanging, spending time with people I
Yeah.
love and care about, that's like it makes me realize that it's
Mm.
Like everything that is otherwise not good, it's really not that bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's really not that serious. I mean,
Same.
I
the
feel that.
brain gets into it a little bit
Yeah.
too much, you know?
It's the whole thing of like when you put your attention outside of yourself, immediately your problems tend to disintegrate. Like you're more interested in, your attention is physically on something outside of you.
Right.
So you're no longer worrying about the things that like keep you up at
Or
night.
not even that as a distraction.
No, it's
But
just
like relatively speaking, it's like, oh wait, this thing that whatever, well,
it's all
what
relative.
does it matter?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
empathizing, and it's like it just
Yeah.
kind of
it's comparatively
Lifts
like,
the weight.
just- yeah, exactly. Well, it makes it real. It
Yeah.
makes it understand. It puts it into perspective
right.
in terms of like how big is this thing that I'm actually looking
Yeah,
at?
and you're not
the size
alone
of it.
too. That's another thing.
Well, that too.
I
Or
think that's
or always thinking like everybody always thinks like, oh, this is the only thing that I've
I'm the only one that ever
experienced
experienced
this.
exactly,
Yeah,
which
dude.
is ridiculous.
it's insane.
But
we all do
it's
it.
funny though. But because we all have our unique experiences.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it is personal to our person
Yep.
and our experience, and always specific and unique. But
Yep.
it's all the same stuff.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's what I would say. I think it's like communication. I think just doing that, speaking about more what's like up here in terms of that, communicating more in general. Maybe like showing up.
On time.
Yeah, like better time management. I think in general, I think that would be appreciated. Generally speaking, but
I heard someone say one time like they were late, or someone was late, and they said, "Oh, I'm so sorry I'm late," and the guy responded, "Oh no, it's fine. You just totally have no disregard for my time, or
my time.
life."
Yeah,
That's how I feel every time.
And that's what it is. He's like, "It's fine. It just that's what it is."
right.
And it was like so nonchalant, but it was so like
Oh, it's an awful.
it hurt
thing.
worse
It's
to
an
hear
awful
that
thing.
way. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It's pretty passive.
Dude, he was just like serious. He's like, I don't care. It's totally fine, but that's what it is. It's fine.
I care more.
And I was
than
like,
you. I care more than you.
So yeah, just care for your time more than you care for my time, and it's okay. He didn't say it as a joke. It was just like that's just what it
No,
is.
it's like but well, most people value their own what's in front of their face.
Right,
you know
right,
what I mean?
right,
Like
of
not
course.
because it's like I don't value, but it's like
Yeah.
whatever the case. Like this is it. But it's time flat. It's like I
Yeah.
really don't have a concept of time.
I hear that.
That's a real thing. Like I can't judge. You know what I mean? Like I'm really good at being like, yeah, that's like
It's an hour and a half.
that's
out.
approximately let's say 14 feet and 37 inches.
Yeah.
Which is more than 14 feet, by the way, guys. I like that.
Oh, it is.
You see that?
Dang.
So like I can
37
like that I'm cool with. I got a good eye, but like when it comes to time, it's like it's not linear for me.
Yeah,
It doesn't
yeah.
work. Like I can't.
I got you.
I say, oh yeah, 5 minutes. It could feel like
It's like
15
2 hours,
sometimes,
yeah.
or
Yeah.
a second.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I can't
Mhm.
grasp it.
I got you.
personally.
I got you.
Working on it. Really working on it.
Keep working.
I'm trying.
That's good,
What
man.
else? What about you guys? Is there anything
No, I'm good. I'm perfect.
you are? I was gonna say.
I've cracked the code.
You have.
No,
As they say.
You have indeed.
I forgot what I even asked you.
I don't know what you're gonna ask. Things
What
that I would
you
change about myself for
change
future.
about yourself for your partner.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah.
You got something?
Yeah, just to enjoy the present moments more with my partner instead of fearing what is around the corner for us or sweating or stressing what is to come. Younger Dave was able to just be like, everything's fucking great. I'm right here. I'm in this pocket and we're just living and this is beautiful. And it came easier. Find this age Dave maybe has been through more, so it's become like a more defensive and careful and more thoughtful in a way where it's like thinking ahead and behind, kind of wishing and hoping and stressing. And so I find sometimes I'm like, oh fuck, she just said something and I like passively said something back. I didn't really hear her. I didn't take it in or whatever. And then I'm like, fuck, I missed that moment. I can't get that moment back. So I just want to tap into and continue to like enrich that soil of presence with my partner, my wife, so I don't miss those moments and I'm not regretting. Wait, we just went to the beach and I was like pissed about my sweat.
I was gonna ask you about that.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
my point. That's what I want to like correct before it's too late, before I become rigid. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta
Man.
embrace sweat, dude.
I hate
I've learned.
sweating so
I hate
much,
sweating
dude.
too.
Me too, but sometimes you gotta just.
Fucking
Who cares
hate
about sweat,
sweating.
man? It's
I
water.
know. I hate when the clothes stick to me. And
Yeah,
then,
no, it's no
and
good.
then you're in an air conditioned
no
unit
good.
and it's cold, and then you're hot again. And,
That's so easy to
I know,
like
I just don't
get
like
over.
it. I know.
To let
hard.
that
It's
bring
hard.
down a whole situation.
No, it wasn't just that. It's just my mindset wasn't
you
like
said it is.
present.
Yeah.
It's not just that. It's
Yeah.
other shit I'm stressing or
What
worried
if
about. Or,
sweating is making you not present?
but that's how you could be in life about anything. My point is, it's not sweating. It's anything that is outside of the present moment. Like,
Yeah.
it's not about us together. It's about like, oh, the traffic going back home. Fuck.
Yeah.
That means we got to leave about, and I'm doing this mental math in my head instead of just, swimming with my dog and my wife. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It happens in flashes, and I notice it. And I'm just trying to
Yeah, you can call it
reduce those moments and be more.
Yeah.
There
And that's the
with
worst
it.
feeling is like when you know after you've done it. you're like, "Fuck,"
It's too late now.
so stupid.
Yeah. It's just a
Yesterday was
lesson.
so cool. Actually, I went to my cousin's for my cousin's wife's birthday, and they were like, "We have a bat. We've been playing badminton."
Yeah.
And I was like, "I love badminton. Like I don't know. I used to play a long
I
time ago.
love that.
Dude, I'm gonna start playing badminton a lot,
You crushed it.
dude. It was
I'm
so
a little
fun.
bit of a wicked.
Yeah.
Him too,
Guy.
apparently.
You go
Dude.
head to head.
I'm down, dude. It's so funny. I was like, we went out and it was like, my cousin's wife asked me, was like, let's play. I'm
Yeah.
like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, it was a beautiful moment. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, it's like this extra
Family.
part of my family.
Yeah,
like,
man.
and we're
That's
just
nice.
playing and having a great
beautiful.
time. And like, we're super into it. And like, we start doing a little tournament and everything. And I remember like, yeah, I'm like not dressed for the occasion. I'm like, I'm just gonna go all out. You know what I mean? Because I like doing it. You know what I mean? It was fun. And then I remember like I kind of like didn't go for something, and then my uncle was like, "Oh, like if Margaret was here, like she'd be disappointed." And I was like,
Time to turn it up.
"Dude, I beat everyone like
Smoke.
3 games, like
My
smashed." I was like,
Oh my
wife.
God.
"This is it."
You became Marty McFly getting
Yeah.
called
Dude,
a
I went-
chicken.
Dude, I had blisters. Like, it was bad.
Wow, you
I
went
was sweated
hard.
my whole body. I was
You sweat a lot too,
because I wasn't dressed for the occasion. I didn't know what we were gonna talk.
Oh,
about.
You
dude,
sweat
that's
I had,
instantly.
I had dress shoes on. I had like long black cargo
Yeah.
pants, black shirt.
Oh,
like,
oh, dude.
It was
In the
crazy.
heat.
Let me tell you.
But it was like I was in the moment so much, I didn't give a
Didn't give
shit.
a shit.
Because normally I'd be like,
You're just playing.
yeah,
Yeah, man.
But that's cool when you can get lost in something like
It's
that.
nice.
That's nice.
yeah.
It's beautiful. There's
One of
nothing
those
better.
moments where like nothing took me out. You know?
Yeah,
It's great.
man.
And I enjoyed.
That's the goal,
It's
bro.
beautiful.
Enjoyed so much.
Be
I
like-
had a good day.
Boy, sore today.
You bought a
I
sword.
did. No, I'm sore today.
bought a
Oh,
sword.
thought
I
you
did
bought a
leg day
sword.
too that day, and I'm like, I can't walk now because I went too hard.
You got
You went
roughed
too
up.
hard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
man.
okay.
but I won, and
But
that's
you
all that
won.
matters.
It's all about
Awesome.
winning, ladies and gentlemen.
May I ask you a question about
How's your wife?
what you just said? I know not to ask anything about anything. That's why I'm asking
I
permission.
love that. Like this, the end of the question. Like, how's she doing? Like, what do you mean, how's she doing? What the fuck does that mean? I love that. Go ahead, Paul. I'm sorry. What were
No,
you saying?
whatever.
What were you gonna say?
Oh no, I was gonna say. I was gonna say something else too. No, back to your statement about being present.
Mm.
If I can ask you, I was just thinking about it going through it. Do you find that perhaps, or have you thought about it, or has it hit you, or have you felt something like this that's maybe as a preventative thing that's preventing you from keeping you present? Have you felt or forgotten that you guys are a team?
No,
Like,
no,
do you-
I feel that.
Like you feel that?
Yeah.
And you like in a sense that like let me preface by saying
Please.
the one aspect of being in a relationship, a good one, that I really love. It's like having it's having a best friend. It's having
Oh,
a
straight
partner.
up. Yeah.
But like there is an intense feeling of like everything's fine.
yeah,
Like
I
this
feel that
this
too.
is it.
I feel that too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like depending on, obviously you guys have been together for a long time, much longer than I've been in a relationship to the extent of that kind of. So I'm not sure if like if it's something that is lost sight of, or to a certain extent, or you feel like you have to like handle certain things on your own.
No, I used to do that way
Okay.
more.
Gotcha.
That was like I think my biggest hang up back then. Was
Gotcha.
Kind of similar to what you were doing, with like you don't express the things that are rattling in here. Now I'm more expressive with her because I know we're a team.
Right.
I trust that
That's
we're together.
beautiful. I was
She's
just,
got
I was
my
just,
back.
yeah. I
No,
just
no,
wanted to bring that up.
I'm just,
That's a beautiful thing.
yeah,
dude.
being
I'm glad.
transparent.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she's my fucking rock, dude, of
great.
Gibraltar. She's got my back in every situation. She's like a pit bull for me when I don't even know I need one. She's so fucking honest. She will tell me when I'm slipping.
It's great.
She's the best, bro.
Awesome.
I'm way like, I so don't deserve what I got in her. It's
You
well,
do.
I'm telling you, I don't.
You
She's way more. I've gotten way more than I deserve in life from her, and I'm just so and to that I'm always grateful to have my wife. I know I'm blessed.
That's
and
beautiful.
I say sometimes to God, I'm like, if nothing else happens for me in life, and I mean this, like
Yeah.
monetary success, podcast success, the film. Sorry, Mike. The film. Sorry, Adam. All this stuff. He's given me my weight in gold in my relationship. Like I found my partner,
Yeah,
and that's I guess the
that's
stress
beautiful.
is like, it's like fuck. That's not forever. So that's the other side of the coin that sometimes I flip to. The grieving things that you already have at your disposal. When you're given a treasure, you don't want to lose it ever.
I know.
So that's
hard.
kind of the thing
So you think that's like the
it flirts with me sometimes, and I'm like, get the fuck away from me and let me
Right.
just experience this
Right.
right now, what we're in.
yeah.
So that's been a more recent occurrence that I like clock, because you get older, and as you get older, you're like,
Yeah.
wow, we're aging together, like we're dealing with more serious things together.
It's
Health
interesting
becomes-
how mortality comes
Dude,
to mind more.
it
and
becomes
more.
a real thing.
It becomes
and,
yeah, absolutely.
friends having babies, and just
Oh, yeah.
everything's on the table, and I'm glad I
Absolutely.
get to face that all with her, and I know I'm blessed for that. So it's
Beautiful.
nothing to be upset about, but it's just another part of, like, every blessing, anything you're given that's a gift will have, you have a fear of losing the gift, I guess, or you
Of
have a
course.
fear of it slipping away from you or whatever.
Of course.
So it's just sometimes I think about that, or it creeps in, and I have to like get perspective and pray on it and meditate and just give it up.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I miss the party that's happening now. I miss the music
Right.
that's playing now with the incredible song that's going on. Because I'm fucking blessed, man.
It's a beautiful thing.
I am. I know I am.
It's a really beautiful thing.
Yeah, yeah. I'm very blessed with her. So, but I just want to enjoy the music more.
I know.
Well, trying to be there more.
And that's I was just bringing that up to almost
Yeah.
kind of like remind you.
Yeah, no, I
and that
appreciate
way,
it.
like, hey, like,
Thanks for the check.
as a brother, like you know, you got your partner. dude.
Chilling,
Like, you don't
man.
have to
Yeah.
this stress and this being not present. You don't have to
Yeah,
do
yeah,
that.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know, like
And
or
it's,
you don't
but it's
have
other
to.
shit too. Like you.
Oh, it's
I don't want
difficult.
to.
It's easier
rattle
said
on.
than done.
We've
No,
been doing
no,
this
yeah.
for 2 hours, but
Whatever.
I think it just, life happens, and then you become you're affected by things that happen outside of your control.
Oh,
and
totally, dude.
things happen to your family. Someone comes in and like literally takes a bat to your life, and you're like, you're shorter, you're more on edge, you're fucking wired more, you feel less connected, and you feel more lonely, and like
Totally understand.
shit like that piles up. And
Absolutely.
when you don't express it, and you don't get it off your chest to your partner, to your friends, to your
Yeah.
therapist, to God, you're gonna fuck yourself over at some point. Your
100%.
mentality is gonna change. You're gonna start to think in shorter ways.
Oh yeah, you're
Be
gonna
more stressed by the outside
you're
world.
gonna crash and burn.
Yeah, bro. So that happens,
Yeah.
and I,
Absolutely.
the residual effects of that, I guess I haven't fully worked through, and that's why I was maybe a little stressed about traffic yesterday, or
right.
someone trying to merge into my fucking lane. I was like, get the fuck out of it,
Right.
like silly
I know.
shit, dumb shit, instead of
know.
just being present and laughing and enjoying.
Yeah, but the other thing is too.
I did that too, but I also strayed.
The other thing is too, what I try to tell myself too is like it's not a time frame. Like you don't have to
Right.
stress yourself out about like, oh, I didn't work through this yet, or I didn't get over this yet, or I didn't,
right.
You know what I mean? Like, or what? There's no accolade. There's no point in time where you cross the finish.
You never
line.
arrive.
Like, oh, I'm cured. I don't have to be like miserable ever again.
Yeah, you never arrive.
There's no arriving. It's
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's a constant
It's a
practice.
daily
and
practice.
Easier said than done,
Yeah.
and we all like think about it, but it doesn't even need to be this big celebrated
That's a good
thing.
point, bro.
You know, I think that's actually a dangerous thing I've felt in where at least for myself, and I think it makes sense in a lot of contexts, with all kinds of things. When you think about something, you give it power.
Yeah,
you
true.
you make it materialize
Yeah,
into
you talk
something
about this.
so much more than it could ever be because you're granting it this thought and your attention. And the more you feed it the attention, the bigger it becomes. And it's like, that's actually what it is now. Like it's just that, so stressing like I didn't figure it out yet, or I didn't, didn't get to this point yet or something like that. doesn't have to be that big a deal.
Yeah.
You know?
You're talking about grace, just having more grace for yourself and
that's
knowing
exactly
that
the
there's
word,
no
my man.
finish line to human development and growth. You're on a journey and you're never going to arrive at a destination where you're cured of every ailment and every thought but you're working on it daily. It's a daily practice.
Yeah.
That's healthy. It's not, you're not meant to be a perfect AI robot. You know, we're never going to be that.
That was awful.
That
I
was,
hope to
that
God
was
we're never
bad. That was bad.
That
man.
was, yeah. You handled that like a champ.
You did. You shut it down.
You did so
quick,
good.
bro.
I saw your fingers were flying, bro.
Yeah, dude. That was
They
awesome.
call them finger
Done that a
spreading.
couple times.
He was like, shut it down. Bye, Nos.
I'm gonna turn off my computer.
All right, guys.
Is that it?
That's the You Are Here podcast.
Come on. To you guys. To you
Cheers,
guys.
buddy.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers. Cheers
love
to
you
you, boys.
guys.
Love you.
Do you want some?
Love you.
My seltzer. Love you. I
No,
love you.
I don't
Thank
want
you guys so much
cooties.
for having me.
I'll see you at the spa, boys.
As always.
See you with our
With our wieners out.
Yep.
Tips up.
tips up, dog.
Why they gotta be up?
Dude, we can see. Dude, we can really be closer.
That's right. What's wrong with that?
Does
name's
yours
Mike.
float?
Mine is Mike, and I'm signing out.
My name's Dave. I love you. Please be kind to yourself. Please be kind to one another.
I'm Walt. Good to see you guys again. Thank you for enduring. See you soon. Hopefully. Maybe, guys.
Whoa.
You're going to have me back?
Who's that to?
To me, to everyone. Those guys, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
need a secret admirer.